Does it work? Is it working? Is the music going to come back? Hello. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the new era. Hopefully.
Thank you.
I've been found. I'm back, everyone. Is that all right, Bitcoin, by the way? This is a long message. Of course it is. Hang on.
Have you heard of the great Harry Potter of Schalke? At least that's what our fans call him. We're gonna win it all, that is for certain. Anyway, how are we on this fine Saturday morning? It's been a while.
Hello. Thanks for that, Beyond. Beyond, thank you for the 27 months. Thank you. For Beyond, man. The timing, I know. Seriously. Hello, Beyond. Thank you, buddy. Christmas top, as of course. We've got a hype chest, apparently, that I can open. What's going on? I know. Where's the angled ceiling? It's weird. Rebrand. Little one. I've got an emote for the hype train. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the new house. Welcome to the new setup. Welcome to the new era. Look at the size of that plant. I've got some other plants. Do you want to... Should we start with a new room tour? I feel like I'm house tour can wait, but do you want to see the new room? Because I feel like that's kind of where we're at, right? That's why people tune in at the start of a stream when you've moved house. But I hope you're all very well. I think I've managed to get Lenny Cam set up. So let's start with that. GG's on the move. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, the move's gone well. We're in. I think things are working. I think we're going to be able to do some really cool stuff now. I do have a coffee. I am no longer in the loft. I'm in a new house. It's a different place. Cheers, everyone. Would be disappointing if we didn't. Exactly. House tour will be a long one. It is, you know, it's the castle. House tour, we need to actually get the house set up. Cat's livid that the one room that's pretty much sorted is this room, but that's the way it is. Yeah, Leonie, that was a big week/day.
Magical waffle of
but we'll talk about all that, won't we?
X22. Ella, look at this new room.
Look at this new room. Look at it. How does it sound? I feel like it's a little bit more echoey. I need to like get some more stuff in here to try and like dampen that a little bit, but that's small things. When are you going blonde? I need a haircut, so maybe then. How you doing, Mighty Drag? Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking with me. I know it's been a long time. Yeah, James, terribly it's terrifying. Yeah, sounds very large. It does sound large. It's not actually that large, but there's no like big furniture, so it is just like an ancient like it's just a room. Like an empty room, basically, with the stuff in here. I'll show you it. Here we go. I'll show you it. Get your coffee cups up. If I can connect, I think I can.
Diary subscribed
this.
X51. Start of an era.
Start of an era. Clay's Crab indeed. How you doing, Kakota? Welcome in, buddy. I will thank everybody for the resubs, by the way. There's been a lot because obviously we didn't stream for about a month, did we? Well done on the big transition, dude. Was it emotional? It actually was. I didn't think it was going to be as emotional as it was, but we can have big chats about that today. But yeah, it was. It has been a lot. If I go here, boom, we can have. There's a little picture of me, Kat, and Lenny. There's a behind the scenes. That's nice, isn't it? We can have. I think I can go like this as well. This is my view of the room. There's some boxes, of course, because I've not quite finished everything. Here is there's my water. There's my coffee and stuff. There's literally me. I've got a TV up there, look, that I can watch the football on actually from my office now, and it works. I watched the Liverpool game last weekend from there, which is nice. There's the window. There's the plant, and then this is sort of the room. I've got like my acoustics up. How cool is this, by the way? I've got TV for watching football while streaming. Exactly. I put like a bar up that has my lights on there, so it means we can actually go fully standing stream. Where's Lenny? Lenny's in his bed at the moment, but he will have plenty of room to be in. So this is the door. I don't know if you can hear me, by the way. I assume you can't hear me through this camera. So if I move this over here, I'll shout. This is the door when you come in. This is the room. So you've got your stuff over there. I'm not saying so. That's the plant. I mean, it is literally just a square room. There's not loads to see, but it's fun, isn't it? So it's nice though, isn't it? It's nice. Yeah, I realised that you wouldn't be able to hear me, so I was just shouting about that. It is a pretty good man cave. Lenny's beanbag is. So we've got a spare room. Loads of rooms now. You know, that's just what we do now, isn't it? Don't become an estate agent. That is fair. The Xbox fridge is broke. I'm gonna have to get a replacement. I do want a fridge in here though, but yeah, we can upgrade. Thank you, Solobad Joe. He's gone roving reporter. Exactly. Got lots of room for decorations. So far, the only things I've put up are Kundal and the FM shirt. So, but Kundal actually is in shot now, which it wasn't before because I kind of basically sat in front of it in the old place, didn't I? So, yeah. How does Lenny like the movie? He does. He really likes it. But he's got like an entire room that has boxes and his beanbag, and he goes and sits in there. Like lies and sleeps in there. New viewer here. Whose jersey is it with the number 16? Well, chat, can you tell the story? This one. The mighty Kundal, you mean? By the way, how good is my Christmas jumper? You like it? There you go. He's got an extra. He's got a copy pasta to have a look at. Surely a little Nespresso station in the man cave. I want to get some type of coffee machine for sure. Yeah, because actually I was thinking that now. It took me so long to set up the stream that my coffee's gone basically cold, but I can now like go and walk out the room without climbing down a ladder. It's going to be mental. Lenny can actually come in. If I leave the door ajar, Lenny can walk in at any point. In fact, I'm going to go and do that. Let me open the door so that it's ajar and we can see if Lenny actually just wanders in at any point. He probably won't because he doesn't get up very early. He likes to sleep in, does our Lenny. But he may come in at some point. You had to walk the coffee from the east wing to the stream room. Not surprised it's gone cold. Yeah, that's true. What happened to the Ember mug? Not a sponsor. It's somewhere packed. I haven't unpacked it yet. But yeah, that can is something that can reappear. I had it on my desk before, like the charging base for it. But Lenny, I can hear him on the move. He might come in. We might get lucky. Lenny, what's this? Oh, Cat says he's coming. Cat can just wander in whenever as well. She doesn't have to climb a ladder. What's this? Lenny, what's this? Okay. You just get like Batman version of him on the wall at the moment. Lenny! You can't really see him, can you? He's gone over there. Here he is. Hey, mate. Look who's here! Look who's here! I like the Batman shadow that you get on there. Hey, a Lenny shadow. New graphics as well. Yeah, I'm doing a slight little bit of a rebrand and stuff. So, yeah, at some point. The shadow is brilliant. You right, mate? I think he's just woken up. He seems a bit sleepy. You good? Yeah, yawn. Have a big yawn. There we go. Yeah. That's our boy. Need a B4. Do you want a B4 quickly? What's that noise? What's that? What's that? Right, do you want to get down? Go on then. Oh! Let's see where he goes. There you go. There goes the shadow. He's gone back out. He's gone to his bean. There he is, the real star of the stream, exactly. Right. So yeah, that's basically it. We've done some big changes on the go. And then yeah, hopefully some cool changes, some cool content, lots of stuff coming up very soon. But yeah, we've got a nice new room. Things seem to work, and we got internet only yesterday, so that's been a bit of touch and go whether it's going to work. I can actually now try and upgrade it as well to make it even faster, which is going to be quite fun. So, but yeah, happy days. Do you remember where we are in the save? Because I don't. No. Today's going to be a little bit of chatting all things life, I think, but then also trying to catch us up with where we are in the save to try and get a little bit back into it. Because I was loving it, but I've not played a lot of Football Manager in the past month or so because it's been a lot. I finished up at work yesterday. We had Ofsted last week. In my final week of being a teacher or being at that school. Does this mean you're a full-time creator now? Right at this second, no announcement yet. Right at this second, I am unemployed. So take that as you will, and we can sort of work it from there. But we've kind of talked about this for a while, haven't we, about how that's going to work. But yeah, Ofsted came in the last week before Christmas, literally like villains. In my final week of being at the school, I really thought I was going to dodge it, but then no. Did you get lots of great gifts from the students? Yeah, some good ones, but that was a quiet night at the office. Not. So no, yeah, luckily for me anyway, I don't know why this now, if I knock the table, the camera goes a bit mad, which it didn't before, even though it was mounted to the desk before, but I might need to try and fix that somehow. Because I move around a lot and whack the table quite a lot. More like Bugger Offstead. Good.
Breezy from resubscribed X51. More like Bugger Offstead. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you, Breezy. Thank you for the 51 months as well. I did honestly say that. I was like, you're going to watch my class watching Harry Potter, are you? Because that is what we are going to do. You had an inspection too. I feel like they must have had a quota, Harvey, to try and like like get through as many before Christmas, because there was a school round the corner from us as well that also had Ofsted in the last week, and they only sent one inspector, which seemed a bit weird to me, but it made it quite easy because you knew exactly where they were. So, and you also like on the timetable when they're going to come, you're like, well, they're not coming now because I know that they're in year 4, blah, 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 etc. So yeah, it was fine. Imagine Ofsted in on the last day rating Christmas music choice. Yeah, right. Inspections up here were done in November. Really? That should have been what it should have been. But yeah. Did you get gooded? Yeah. We if you mean in terms of Ofsted, we basically well, it's gone well is the only thing that they say at the moment. And also, I don't care. Literally don't work there anymore. So yeah. Bureaucratic box ticking. Exactly that. I think so, yeah. Is everything working? I think so, Ren. Vaguely, yes. I don't know how far we're going to get, but yeah, I think so. They're parking attendants who wants to be an inspector. It's kind of true, yeah. How's the move? Move's gone very well. It's been a bit like choppy because we moved on the 5th. What's it now? The 21st. Moved on the 5th and then had to go back for those 2 weeks before the end of term. So Kat came back as well, even though she could have worked from home for some of them. Hey, Leody!
X59. Refreshed
59 months. Look at that. I will go through all the resubs shortly, by the way, because there's been a fair few of them this morning. So yeah, we've like been in a hotel for a week, then came back last weekend, then been in a series of hotels this week. So it's been quite a it's quite tiring and a lot, but the move itself went very well. And yeah, can we see the view from the top of the castle? Sure, at some point. But yeah, we're it's good. It's good. I'm very happy to be in. And the house is really good. I really like it. Last night we've got like a log burner now. I fell asleep with the fire going, with the Christmas tree there, watching Chamber of Secrets. It was amazing. It was brilliant. Yeah, I was hoteling it for the last 2 weeks, so that's why. Yeah, stressful with Ofsted, and like, yeah, it's been a lot. Ollie!
Are you 322 resubscribed X48? Yes, new house. Very exciting. Anyway, where dog?
You missed him, Ollie. He's been in. He did just wander in. You saw the shadow of him on the back wall. He may come back later when he's woken up probably, but he's gone back to his beanbag for now. On top of that, have you done your Xmas shopping? I've done no Christmas shopping whatsoever. I've ordered Kat a load of presents, and that is the only person I've shopped for or bought for so far. So today's stream, once this concludes, it is very much going to be going for some Christmas shopping to get stuff done. Was covering 90 a batch of recordings before the move? Yes and no. So I did a few before we done, and then last weekend, with no internet, I could record because I just got my microphone set up. So I recorded the scripts and got them sent off to the editor and stuff. But so like did it that way. Just I didn't have internet, so I can't record Football Manager videos basically. But now I can. So I'm gonna get busy getting back on the FM stuff, and I've got big plans. I've done so much like ideation. I've got so many good ideas of things to go and do now because I've been stuck not being able to do stuff. And I genuinely think I've told the crew, the mod crew, we're gonna do a 1 million view month in January. That's like my aim because we're going for it. And I've got really good ideas. I reckon we can get 1 million views in January. Will you be doing another season of Moneyball? Quite possibly, but not with the same save. I'm going to put a pin in that save now, I think. And we're going to do maybe some other stuff. We will be there. Yes, I hope so. But I really think some of the ideas and the things we're going to go for with the time to actually be able to do it. Because now I don't have to go and be a teacher for most of the day and then be knackered from being a teacher for most of the day. I genuinely think we can go to like serious new levels on YouTube, and then hopefully allows us to have a bit of fun and relaxed fun on Twitch without having to rely on it too much, and then you guys get like chilled out relaxed version of me, and then YouTube can be the sort of main driving force. That's kind of the plan anyway, but we can talk about it. You like mega months? We're going to go for a mega month. Yeah. So I don't like it is a thing, isn't it? If we're going to do this full-time thing and give it a go, which I still haven't actually officially said, I don't want to be there going to you, please sub, please subscribe, because I want to make sure that we've got like YouTube can be the main like driving force of that. And then you guys can be a bit more chilled. We do have some more stream stuff coming soon as well, yeah. 100k subs by FM25. Not sure about that. That would be a hell of a push, but close to as possible would be nice. And then hopefully with FM25, like a big push with the new launch, maybe. I mean, maybe not. Let's not rule it out. That can be the aim. We can go for it. How you doing, Carlson? Thank you, buddy. Right, anyway, with all that in mind, with Football Manager being a thing we should talk about, should we jump into the save and actually have a look at it? And then we can chat about like life stuff as much as possible. But I have no idea where we are with the save, so I feel like we need to look at it. Having to watch Clate's content after work every day, every other day, I suppose so. Yeah, that's going to be your job, Keeney. Cheers, everyone. Anyway, actually, cheers to everything. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy holidays if you've broken up from school and stuff now. The good vibes, let's bring them. Cheers. Let's do this. How'd you wrap a cylinder? Put it in there and then just scrunch up the ends, I reckon. Anyway, Football Manager. Let's see if this works. Not straight away, it doesn't. Right, let me sit up so I'm actually in the way. Sweden! Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. You've been off since the start of December. Love that from you. Right. Been a great rest. Lovely. This is... I'm sat weirdly. Let me move in a little bit. I'm like really lean back, but I don't want to lean back. How you doing, Parksy? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Peter made the move too. Who's Peter? Did Peter make the move? Was that on here or not? Not sure. Anyway.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Skilly 2689 resubscribed X33.
33 months, Skilly.
Skilly. Congrats on the new house, Clates.
Thank you very much, Skilly. Thank you, buddy. Hello, Anna. Oh, Peter Walter made the move. I see him. Oh, Peter made the move. Yeah. Sorry. I was like, who's Peter? Then I couldn't even see him because I was looking at my game and he's not there. The friend of the channel, Peter Walton. Yeah, he's made the move. Right. This is the save. This is the squad. I mean, I have no idea what's going on. This is Wolfsburg. We have done some new signings. I don't know if I did them after stream or not, to be honest, but we've got... I looked at the transfers just now. We have brought in more recently. I don't know if you know about this one or if I did this after or not. I've brought in Angelo Stiller for 27 million. I did like a big transfer. I know we're being financially restrained and sensible. How you doing, Josh? But Angelo Stiller for 27 million, I thought made sense. We've brought him in to make us, hopefully take us to a next stage of us. We've spent 92 mil, brought in 63, which I think is kind of fair. Because we finished second last year, didn't we? So I think we can try and go to speculate a little bit. Big money came for Bornau, Baku. Let's actually sort it by this. Baku, Bornau gave us like 50, 60 million odd. Just those two. So that was basically most of our money. The 63 million mainly came from them, didn't it? So Stiller, we did bring JKA on. I don't recall this signing, probably after the stream. Yeah, possibly. I think we talked about it and then I think I did it. We've loaned in Kusiaser, big JKA. I don't know. Is that with a future transfer attached or just loaned him? I think we've literally just loaned him. Oh no, optional future fee of 9 million. All right, that's not too bad actually, is it? So Kusiaser is in. He's going to be maybe a backup, I assume, because I don't know if... Is he good enough to start? Maybe he is. Here he is anyway. He is a beast. He's hopefully going to be ours. This save is all about bringing these young guys in that we can turn into ridiculous players, isn't it? I brought in Zivkovic because he's a good youngster centre-back. He came in for 4 million. I think he's going to be a backup. We did do that one together, I remember. And then Thiago Santos was our new right-back to replace Baku. So he's come in. He's going to be our right-back. He was 8 million. Fairly sensible. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. Quick hello from you. We then also did... Oh, we signed this guy. I remember this. I don't think you guys will, but if you don't remember, you're going to be impressed by this guy now. Hey, thank you for 29 months.
Resubscribed X29.
X29 indeed. Christian Gruber on a free is the 16-year-old that is as good as this. I can't send him to Wolfsberger yet, but as soon as we can, this guy's going to start for them. 6'5" striker, 15 acceleration, only 12 pace, left-footed striker with good. These are good. He's only 16 and he's got massive potential. And he came on a free. I wish his work rate, but I mean, like, he's 16. Look at the state of him. This could be quite good, I reckon. So that was a good signing. He's going to be very good. Fingers crossed. We should have the place to... He's Austrian as well, so sending him to Wolfsberger should make perfect sense. He can jump. He's got 17 jumping reach as well, which is very, very nice. We brought Robert Renan in as our new left-sided centre-back. He's only 21. We brought in Daniel Dagger, who's 18. He just looks like he's all right. He's got a bit of potential. He was, what, 4 million? No, cheaper. I've sent him to Wolfsberger as well at this stage. A knockoff Hans, exactly. We could just call him Hans because of his name, couldn't we? Mikic in. Did I send him to Wolfsberger? No, he's in just as a backup right back. Yeah, I remember doing that now. Vaguely. Krivak. Did I send him to Wolfsberger? I did. He's at Wolfsberger now. Youngster. Mora, who's also at Wolfsberger now. I remember doing that. He's a winger. And then Paul Wanner, who we've also sent to Wolfsberger now, haven't we? Yes. And then Aslani we kept and Talbot we kept. I kind of think I know what we're doing. I don't know who starts in our midfield now. Aslani, Franks, and we've also got, where is he? Stiller. I wonder which ones actually start out of those. A lot of fraud there. Yeah, loads of fraud. That's the name of the game. As much fraud as possible, isn't it? But yeah, there is a lot. But yeah, this is, let's go through the squad. Grabara, first choice keeper. I think we will need a new keeper at some point, but he's all right for this year. Santos, right back. And then we've got Mikic as the backup. We've still got Fisher, actually. You can play both sides. Quaresma, Renan. And then I guess it's like Jens is back. We could still sell Jens. He is wanted. So Zeziger. I wonder if I was planning to sell either of those. We've got the youngsters, Leo Zatroni and Baroda and stuff, haven't we? Pringle Strompen, etc. I've seen Krivak move to Real Madrid before. He seems to be one of those players with wildly different potential depending on the save. Yeah, for sure. I'm hoping he's going to be good on this one, but we should be able to develop him a little bit too. And then I suppose Zivkovic is our backup centre-back. Maybe we're a bit weak at centre-back, not sure. Wendell at left-back, and then Fisher, I guess, is the backup left-back. We might need another one there. Do we have money left? We actually got 42 million still. Oh, Mastantuoni's coming in, like, in 4 days. All right, he has to play. And then this guy comes in January. He's also, I think, going to be a very good striker. He's only 15. A game with loads of potential. Do you still have your Excel spreadsheet? I'm not even going to try and open that in case it breaks things, but I'm sure I do, Mixman, yeah. All right, we've still got money to spend. We could do a bit more then. Didn't realise we had that much. Oh, yeah, we were trying to get rid of Arnold as well, weren't we? We've still got Naipan I haven't even thought about yet. I played with Celtic. Great in the air, poor on the ground. Yeah, I think I might... He was out on loan last year. We might be able to get a bit of money for him. Like 6-7 million, which might be quite nice if we get a bid. We will see. Okay. I think we're all right, though. We're in a pretty good spot. We are, today, going to start with we've got the Super Cup against Bayern, like, immediately. We'll do that pretty much ASAP. And then, yeah. Let's go to Wolfsberger and try and make sense of any of this, basically. So, I remember. I bought this guy. Paris Brunner came in. I remember buying him. 4.5 million. Paris Brunner's come in to be our striker. Be one of our strikers anyway. Let's go through the team. We've got Dennis Simon. Oh, yeah, we signed him like straight to... Okay, this is the plan. I remember it. We didn't buy a new keeper for Wolfsburg because we bought Dennis Simon for Wolfsberger, and then we're going to move him to Wolfsburg when he's ready. So that's like basically after one season, I imagine, after we play him for a season. So we've probably got maybe even a better keeper at Wolfsberger than we have at Wolfsburg. So Simon signed, I remember. That was 9 million. We actually spent quite a lot of money on our keeper. So he's in, but we should make that money back because we're going to move him on. Vinicius Tobias is here. Love him. Maybe my favourite player in FM24 at all. We brought Querfeld in for like 2 million. I think that's an amazing signing. He's so good, isn't he? 2 million he's in. Zezi, we've loaned in from Wolfsburg. It's pronounced C. Okay, thank you, Reese. It's not though, is it? Jasic is still here on loan from us. That's fine. We've got Komenencia, Krivak. I think I'm going to play them as our DMs. I know Krivak can play further forward, but we don't really have a spot for him there. So I think we're going to play him deeper. He's actually all right. He can actually tackle. So I think he's going to play deeper. Mora, Bootmene, Brunner, Trasoldi. That gives us Paul Wanner maybe for... Can he play there? Yeah. Wanner comes in there. And then we've got like... Did I sign this guy? Oh, he was just already at Wolfsburg, so I've loaned him in as an extra one as well. It is funnier. That you cannot lie, it is funnier. That is true. That is very true. Mamadou Fofana, centre-back. Pato's still here. All right, well, there's not actually loads of different players in there. Daniel Dagger can come in as well. Fairly sure we did this last stream. It is Defo Simon. Yeah, we did. We did. Even though it was a month ago, I do remember doing that for sure. But yeah, this is that's where we're at, basically. This is how we're gonna going to go from here. I don't know. Do we have money to spend here? We do actually have some money to spend here as well. Was I trying to sell anybody here? What's going on transfer-wise? On Mitch, I rejected a bid. Now I'm wrapping a tree. Excellent. I don't think I was trying to sell anybody from this squad, was I? I've not picked any subs apparently, but they've... Oh, we play... Oh, is that the Super Cup as well? No. They play the first game of their season away at Salzburg. I think we have to play both of these games. We've got the Super Cup and then Salzburg. Only good can come from Simon. Yeah, I'm going to read it like that, Striker. Deliberately, but sure. I need to pick a bench. Shall I just do a quick pick of unpicked and see who gets picked? All right, literally everyone can go on the bench. Fair enough. Okay. I think that's a strong squad now. I assume we're not going to be favourites, though. Because Salzburg, we're not even... We're fifth favourites. None of our players get in. Who does Profundi play for? On loan at Lausanne. He'll score a lot of goals in this league, I reckon. Okay. I think this is fun, though. I think I feel like I've got back on track with where we are with it. There's some really good youngsters in this team. Players that I think we can develop and send back to Wolfsburg as well. Like Tobias, I want to be our right back at some point. Maybe Querfeld is quite good. Simon, obviously. And then any of these guys, like Tresoldi eventually playing for Wolfsburg up front, maybe. Scored a lot of goals last year for us, didn't he? Any big loans about for you? We could have a look. I wonder if there's any loans that are like interested in us now or not. What was this for? What was I doing here? This is just players that... Oh, expired. Renan Lodi's on a free. I was just looking at players that were on a free, I think. Awad Al-Nashri. Renan Lodi. There's a lot of Saudi players, look, in here. That's what I was looking at. Who's that? Hamoud Kanan. Apparently quite good on a free. I don't want to sign loads of people on a free because then they'll just not necessarily fit, will they? But yeah. I think I'm going to continue for a little bit now. Let's play these two games and then we can sort of finish off our windows from there, maybe. I think we're in a good spot now. Let's get... on the 14th, Mastantuonu comes in. Was Willy Bolly on there, was he? Probably not going to go for that. Let's play these two games. It's Salzburg for Wolfsberger. What are these? Oh, they're targets from their loans. I was like, what is that? Is Comenencia best to start? I think he is. It is very early to start playing games, but then you could say it's a month late. But yeah, Wolves could do with 100% do with a Spineless takeover. They could actually, couldn't they? That coffee is so nearly completely cold, but we'll work with it. It's okay. I'm very impressed that things seem to be working. Oh, by the way, let me just go through because I feel like there was a lot. Thank you for the resubs to Jack, Skilly, Ollie, Leone, Breezy, Kokota, Magical Waffle, Beyond, Pringle, James, Gaza, BLS Gambling, Chaz, Dandino, Lloydie, and Atiku. Thank you very much for all of the resubs. That was very, very kind of you. That was lots of people. I do appreciate it. You're going to watch the boxing? I will. Is it tomorrow? Or is it... Yeah, it's Sunday, right? You have to let me know. I have no idea what day it is. I have no idea what is on when. I'm very confused because I've been in a hotel for a week and work's been a lot. And now we've moved and that and all of these things. But yes, I am planning to. It's tonight. Is it tonight? I knew it was this weekend. That's all I knew. If it's tonight, yeah, I'll watch it whenever, yeah. I should be able to get the 12:30 games on the TV and stuff, which is fun. So I should like it's very exciting, very exciting. Right, I'm gonna go with that. Should we just go to it? Squad numbers for 3 players. You resub too. Did I not see yours, Solobad Joe? Did it come through? If not, I don't think I can see it, Solobad Joe. Unless it was before the stream, refresh. And then he might get the prompt for it to pop up. Villa City. Is it Villa City at 12:30 today? That's a good game. Refresh the stream and then you should be able to share it. And it'll come through. Right. Querfeld, you can have that number. You can have that number. Sitzpinkler. Whose was Adalbert Sitzblinker? Was that gambling? Was that you? What number would you like? I assume it was. City lose today. I mean play today. I mean, what is going on with City? I feel like we've missed talking about that as well. Gambling, what number would you like? Hey!
Jesus Games resubscribed X6.
Thank you very much, Jay. Appreciate you with the 6 months of the Prime. I can do it. I can do that for you. I don't know if that, oh, yeah, it does work. I didn't know if that was going to work. Then it does. Right. Gambling's not replying, so I'm going to give Adalbert the number 75. Okay. Do you think Liverpool are in crisis too? If Chelsea win their match versus Everton, Liverpool would have bottled their 9-point lead. I think that is the most brain-dead sentence I've ever read. I can't give you 77 because Pato's got it. Sorry, gambling. They have not bottled a 9-point lead. They still have a game in hand. They would have drawn at home to Fulham after going down to 10 men very early and drawn away at Newcastle. I think it's okay. That is a mental sentence. In crisis. They're literally top of the league. That is the... Oh, God, it's going so badly with top of the league and the Champions League. Yeah, bottled it. Honestly. Right, let's play a game. We're going straight in. It's Wolfsberg away. Is Pep still there? I can't click on him yet. I think he is. That's some of the worst bet I've ever seen. I don't think it's beta TQ though. That's the problem. Why have we got the same colour kits on? We've got the same colour kits on. I'll tell you what we're doing. We're going old school. We're in green. No, you bottled it. Fair enough. Vinicius Tobias is the best player on the game. I'm not having it. Nobody could argue it with me. He's the best player on the game. I mean, Arsenal lost to Newcastle and drew with City, so a draw at St James's Park was a good result. Yeah, no. Especially in the way that we played. When's the green screen going up? The green screen is... I'll show you. I've got an idea for it. My idea is... Potentially, we could have some fun with the green screen because... Do I have Lenny Cam here? I do. I've put it on this wall, look. So there's like a wall there, and the green screen is there, meaning if I mount my camera here, the other camera, and then all I would need to do is face that way, and we'd have a green screen wall to have some fun with, to do things like interviews or something like that, or like basically have green screen fun, which is always good. So I have thought about that. I just not got it set up yet. But yeah, basically, it's ready to go. You hear some funny things from football fans. You really do, don't you? We've got green socks. That's how you tell. Yeah, true. Look out for the green socks. We're 2-0 up against Wolfsberg. Tresoldi scored already. I mean, that's in 5 minutes. We're 2-0 up against our biggest rivals of the league. We might win the league twice. Or live stream from Wolfsberger Stadium. Yeah, exactly. We could have some fun with it. Putting some green screen backgrounds in there. Which, when I've got more time to do stuff like that, we can actually make work. Like, think of all the songs we can have. Now that I don't need to go to work during the day. Now that I can just wake up and get straight into the studio. Just think of all the potential is outrageous. That's nearly gone in from that. Why are we so slow on here? Let's go a bit faster. We have the thing we were going to do and set up but never ended up doing. We do, yes. Is this the best camera or just subjective? The best camera. This is the best camera because we're both wearing white kits because it's a custom team. This is not the best camera, although I like it. This is just because I can't tell the difference between them. I think we've got a penalty here as well. Ironically, put a green screen on the green screen and act completely oblivious to it. Or we could do that, yes. Are you not working now then? Well, oh my word, Tresoldi's just skied the pen. No. I've moved across the country, Ren. So right now, no. Whether I find short-term work, like as in supply teaching is my option, or get a job for September, remains to be seen. But right at this second, no, my idea is to use this month, 2 months, see where we're at and make a decision then, because I've had to move jobs anyway. I might as well delay the moving between the jobs to see if we can make this work. Did the kids do anything for your send-off? They did actually some really nice stuff, yeah. They were really nice. They did like in assembly. It sounds so cringe, but it sounds like a film. But they've made it 2-1. But like the head teacher did like a goodbye thing in an assembly for me, and then she was like got them. Then like at the end, they all clapped, but then they just didn't stop clapping for like 5 minutes. It was both the most awkward thing I've ever had to stand through, whilst everyone looking at me and wouldn't stop clapping, but also really sweet. They just didn't stop for ages. It sounds really cringe, doesn't it? But it was really awkward. I put my hoodie over my head Where are you staying now? I live in Devon now. We've moved. Is there anything in particular Devon is known for? They do cheese and potato pies here or something. Pasties is Devon. Although Cornwall will debate that, of course. You got your Devon scones, etc. Devon is very, just think Cornwall and it's kind of the same things it's known for. That's not clapping, that's a standing ovation. Except they were sitting down, but yeah. It was nice though, it was good. January will go on for about 3 months on its own, yeah. How excellent would it have been if the kids whipped out some flares and started singing You'll Never Walk Alone? Yeah, actually, if it was a film, it would have. If it was Nativity 3, that's what would have happened. That would have been good. But yeah. Now you've made it seem like now I'm disappointed with the ovation, kids. Is Devon toffee? I don't know about toffee. Maybe, I don't know. Why Devon? It's where Kat's family are from, and also it's an amazing part of the world. Like it's very Hereford by the sea. Is I think a pretty good way of describing it. So I feel very at home immediately because of that. And then I wanted to get out of London for a while. I personally, Kat was like, Kat loves Devon, but also she does love like the London life. I think I was over it. So yeah, that was the sort of way to get out of London, but go somewhere where Kat wanted to, type of thing. Imagine in 20 years we have an Ian Wright meeting his teacher moment with you and one of those kids. I mean, maybe. Let's do some subs to see this out. We are 3-1 up, beating our biggest rivals and not even really paying attention to it. It's nice, isn't it? Let's do those two for now. Grew up eating pasties because my mum and dad grew up amongst migrated Cornwallian miners. Really? That's fun. I love a pasty. Oh, yeah. Devon is really quiet. My grandparents moved there years back from London. It's so serene in comparison. Yeah. Known as the Marina of England, the shoreline stuff. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. So, yeah, we're in like North Devon, so along that north coastline, you know, like adjacent to Wales. It's 3-2. They've got another goal back. Bit worrying. It'd be nice if they disallowed this. They have. That's good, isn't it? Without doxing yourself in the slightest, you're in a built-up bit or in the middle of nowhere? It's sort of middle of nowhere, but like lots of houses together, like a housing development. Development makes it sound different to what it actually is, but there's lots of houses around. Yeah. I remember that teacher. He went off to be a YouTuber playing video games. Yeah, that's what they'll remember for sure. I'm considering buying FM24, but is it worth it at this point, or should I just wait until March for FM25? Really depends to noob player. How much do you think you're going to play it between now and March? Because if it's a lot, it's worth it. It doesn't take... It's that type of game that it doesn't take you playing it all that much to justify the price. It depends on your financial situation and how much you want to play it right now. Because if you really want to play right now, waiting until March isn't a great idea, is it? All good. Just wonder if you're going to miss your nice food, etc. One thing I dislike living in the country compared to the city. There's not a lot of like... Deliveroo doesn't exist, Kiz, which is going to be a big... That's going to be a big thing for me. But there is like... We went and got fish and chips last weekend or the first weekend. And it was really nice. And it's so cheap. So cheap compared to London. Like, so yeah, no, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. You live on Hailing Island. I don't know what that is, but great. But I hope you told them to don't forget to like and subscribe. Plug in your channel at the end of the assembly. I mean, yeah, could do with it now. I'm not so against it now either. No more egg slut. No, that is true. Paignton, Brixham, Dawlish is a great place, but commuting during the adverse weather is a struggle. Bus and trains get stopped. Yeah, there is that. The thing is, they don't really need to commute anymore, so that helps. Near Portsmouth, is it? Okay, fair enough. Also, Watkins benched again for Duran, really, from the start. Interesting stuff. Oh, yeah, we must be... Yeah, we've got team news now. Is Cunha going to play this weekend, by the way? I assume he must do, because they've not said anything about banning him for this weekend, so I assume he is. He's still in my team, but I did get a good first sub just in case. But yeah, that was a bit weird, a bit annoying, a bit strange, wasn't it? So many coffee shops and family businesses. Yeah, there is. There's, like, in walking distance, I can walk from here to the beach, to the coast, which is pretty cool. I can walk across and there's a really nice coffee shop, which is what I was doing last weekend to go and get Wi-Fi and sit in there, get Wi-Fi so that I could send the audio files off for the Covering 90 videos. By the way, chat, Covering 90, I don't know if we've got a thing for that. What's it called? A command. Leone, have we got a command for Covering 90? If you've not subscribed to it, it's obviously free to subscribe to the channel. genuinely, please go and check it out because I think you'd like it. Let me show you it, actually. This is a little plug. Indulge me for a second, chat, because I've started a new YouTube channel as a bit of a passion project. And oh, that's just my other channel starting there. Bit of a passion project because I wanted to talk about actual football stuff. I think the videos are genuinely actually really good. Tweaking and working on it to make them as better and trying to make them work in the algorithm as best as possible. But we are 135 subscribers away from being able to fully monetize the channel and put ads on the videos. So if you haven't subscribed, it would genuinely really help me if you did subscribe. And I think there's some good videos on here. We've done, was it 8 videos? And some of them have done quite well, to be honest. What would you need to achieve before considering full-time content creator? Not loads, Sim. What I would need to achieve is basically have a month or 2 of doing it and see if it works, basically. It's super great. Love all the videos so far. There's some really fun ones coming up as well. And ideas, please shout at me if you think this would be a really good idea for a Covering 90 video, because I want to go and I want to make things that people want to watch type of thing. So please go and subscribe. And then I've done a video about Grealish recently, which has done quite well. Got 21,000 views. This video here, I was debating whether I should, because in the end, the Premier League did a video but very on the same topic, which is annoying because otherwise I think it would have done well. But I still think it's a good video that holds up. We got like, this is the best video so far, the Abu Dhabi one. And then there's like, we did Matt Letizia, which the Gammons absolutely hated. We got Match of the Day. And then like, just some like cool little videos. I think there's some fun ones. Yeah, give me ideas. And you think Mourinho's a great one. Already subbed apparently. Well done, Sinks. Appreciate it, buddy. Podcast definitely going forward has to be a banker. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we need to go and do a bit more with the... I want to go and like do the podcast again with Cav. Yeah, do a comparison of great Prem teams. That could be fun. The greatest team. The thing with these is you kind of have to find things that haven't already got the exact video that exists. And because it's football, a lot of people have done the videos that you might be thinking of. But there is, if you can tweak it, you can do things similar. But otherwise, if someone's done the exact same video and they've got loads of views on it, your video just won't get many views, which I think is probably going to be the case with this one. We'll see. Because also with not very many subscribers, you are relying on the algorithm to start pushing it out to audiences. So some videos can do great, like the Diaby one here. And I think as long as they are all good videos, they all have the potential to get pushed out, which I think is kind of where we are. New World Cup in Saudi, that is a current topic. I wonder if other people do it too. But yeah, that is true, Milko. It is a good shout. But yeah, if you want to subscribe, that'd be really cool. Let's see how many people have done that now. There you go, 6 new ones. It works. Also, by the way, big shout out. I've got a few people helping me out with scripts because that's the thing that takes the longest. And you guys are actually genuinely the people who know loads about these things. So Kiz has just written me a script for a video that's going to come out in the next couple of weeks, probably. We've got Katie writing a couple of scripts. Nikki's written 2 scripts so far. This one, Nikki wrote the script for. We got it recorded. And then, so like people are helping out with scripts basically. And it's really cool. Jack's doing one. And then I've done the other ones and stuff. But yeah, it's like a bit of a group effort like that as well. If you want to get paid to do a script, I can't pay you loads because this doesn't make any money yet. But if you are interested in things and you think you're a good writer, feel free to do it. And it really helps out. It's cool. That's the point. Do you want me to do a bit of a script for that? For which one? There's a video on the list that I'm excited for. Yeah, I did look. There is a video elsewhere on it, but we could definitely do it like an updated one with things going on. That would be lovely, Leonie, honestly. Yeah, for sure. League One title race. That's the thing. At the moment, chat, I think I want to do more videos that are sort of evergreen because it's a small channel. Videos that are, although the Greenish one is kind of like, that's not so evergreen. That's on current topics, isn't it? I don't know if I want to do like current football stuff or more like evergreen, like documentary type stuff. I'm kind of stuck between the two things there. But yeah, right, James. I think it's a cool thing. Get people to pitch in and stuff because I think it's fun to see your ideas turn into videos and I can make it turn into a video type of thing. Rise and Fall of Portsmouth, don't think that gets covered. I think I had that as an idea, but a more updated version. Some of these ideas that I'm like, oh, that's been done before, was done like a year or 2 ago, and since then loads more has happened. For example, Manchester United videos, there is a new thing to add to the script every single day. So peek behind the curtain. Kiz is helping me to write a script, has written me a script about Manchester United that I need to tweak and then record. And then since then, the Rashford news came out. And then since then, they beat City. And it's like, wow, the video's whole angle needs to be tweaked a little bit now. But yeah, fast fast riser in the leagues. Do something to do with the events at Reading. Yeah, I mean, that's 2 people have said. Oh, yeah, the Reading was the one I was thinking of, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's a little thing we've got going on that I think is a cool thing that's going quite well. And if it works, it's just another place where, again, with the idea of going full-time, if I can get videos that just generate a bit of money there on YouTube, it just, every little helps, doesn't it? A World Cup host selected seems rather corrupted. Yeah, that one would take a lot of research, but for sure, with the Saudi thing going on, it's definitely an idea, yeah. A foreign video which covers all the top leagues abroad, like an update on all of the other leagues, you mean? I could see that, because like for the English audience to watch who don't necessarily know about it, maybe. Possibly, yeah. Anyway, let's pick a team. Robert Renan is not playing. I think I want to go Zivkovic. Zeziger. I think I want to go... Can Zivkovic play on the left? Reasonable left foot. I think I'm going to play him. He's the youngster that I would rather develop, I think. Oh, I was going to put Leo Zatroni on the bench, but he's injured. We don't have loads of bench players, do we? I guess we'll put you on there. You're injured on the bench as well. Right. Anyway. That tracks. Yeah. Yeah. It does. Injured. Right. We're going to go with this, I think. We're going to go Viper, Antal, Bargy, Krupi. Stiller starts for the first time. Is Aslani right-footed? Yes. What's your... First to be central. What's your left foot is reasonable. Stiller, your left foot is very strong. So yes, you are, in fact, left-footed. I didn't even realise that. You're going to play on the left then. What if videos like if Raonic got his wish list of a player? Yeah, I like those ones. Like more specific ones. I do like that as an idea. The what if thing is something that I've been going down. Like the sliding doors moments where it looks at like if Ronaldo had gone to Liverpool, for example, as a what if moment. And this one, these moments changed English football, are like what if moments. So like, here you go. What if Alan Shearer joined Manchester United instead of Newcastle? So that is sort of that's part of it as well. That's true. The what if ones are great. Do you like those ones? They don't seem to do well in terms of views, but I wonder if that's something that they will do eventually. What if once you build the channel up a little bit, the like
Reese check resubscribe
the standalone stories. Thank you very much, Reese. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm back, baby. Me too. The standalone stories seem to do better, like the Diaby one. This could still yet get 50k views, I think. I'm hoping it gets another big push at some point. And then the Grealish one has done really well as almost like standalone one topic rather than trying to cram different topics in. But yeah, but I think it's more intrigue, and you do want to do the intrigue. I think I actually maybe need to change how I do the what ifs, and instead of doing like, what if this didn't happen, and instead really dive into actually how things would be different if those things different happen. What if, like you said, what if Raonic got his wish list and then going through every player that it would be? And I think going more into that, like the alternate universe is kind of what I need to do. Maybe I'm just thinking about, yeah. Anyway, right. Let's play a game. We've got, yeah, Reese, the Gerard slip is literally, look, the Gerard slip is the look, it is the thumbnail on this video. Yeah, Reese, right? And hopefully it should be a lot more going forwards. We should have a lot more time, and we should be live a lot more. I need to come up with a bit of a timetable for what we're going to do. A timetable? That's me talking like a teacher. Schedule for how we're going to do it. More in-depth discussion would separate you from others. Yeah. I prefer one topic vids that are more in-depth, especially focused on footballers that spark nostalgia. Atiku, that's my angle for sure. That's me. Like, whether that is then the mass audience is a thing, but that's me. Like the Diaby video is that's my type of video. Some of the other videos are me searching and seeing what works type of thing, but the Diaby video did work. Spark some nostalgia, go into detail about players like Abu Diaby is a really interesting story, I think. Do you want to know what's next? And you can tell me if you like them. In fact, can I open my Trello? I don't think you should do this necessarily as a creator, but you guys are like sort of like in behind the scenes a bit more, I think. Where's my Trello board? Here. Trello's really good. Why can't am I not logged in? Hold on. Bear with. Sneak preview. Yeah, exactly. So you can kind of see the thinking behind what I'm doing. I know the game's going on, by the way. I can see it on the other monitor. Tell me if you like the idea of any of these, basically. Let me just pause that and go here. This is my Trello board at the moment. Look, so these are the ones we've released so far, and I've been working on thumbnails. I'm writing a script about Cesc Fabregas. I'm writing a script about David Beckham. They're like Diaby type videos. Manchester United video, Naby Keita video. These are the ones that are actually coming up. JJ Okocha and Tim Cahill. I think they're very much Diaby. Like Atiku, this is what you're talking about. In depth about Okocha, in depth about Cahill, in depth about Kante. And then I've also got ideas, which I haven't really done loads with yet, which is like, why is nobody talking about Jared Bowen? Because it just makes sense to do a Jared Bowen video for me, I think. And then like footballers that became more rich. I love the Okocha and Cahill ones. They're the ones I'm most excited about, I think. And I think they're really good scripts as well. I couldn't run very fast either. Yes, this one's nearly done. These will be the next ones out. I think Okocha's next. You'd be interested in the Keita one, yeah. Like this one's for sure. In-depth videos, let me go sub on my burner account. Yes, please. But yeah, this is... I probably shouldn't give you a massive peek behind the thing, but I'll let you know as well. There is also a... I've got a Trello board for all the FM ideas that I've got and stuff, so we're cooking. We are cooking. Jared Bowen, England's most underrated players. Yeah, I might tweak the title. With YouTube at the moment, I've realised, done loads of research on how YouTube works as well, that like you want to go for like outlier titles that are working on other channels because people become familiar with them when they watch one and they watch those other ones. And the why is nobody talking about? People either love to say, people are talking about it, which is a comment and engagement, or they go, actually, yeah, no, the people aren't talking about that enough. And there's a lot of, you sit either side of that opinion, which works for making people to click on the video to watch it. Love the behind the scenes admin. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Okay, there are a lot of beloved figures with interesting backstories worth branding as a series like the Prem's most memorable or something. Well, maybe creating a playlist afterwards and doing it like that. I have thought about that, Gambling. You are completely right. On here now, having a playlist, once I've got enough videos, having a calling it lost stories or something, whatever you might call it, like most memorable, or like the nostalgia tapes, something like that. The Streets Won't Forget playlist, and then having it as a playlist, and then you have your what if playlist and stuff. Basically, with 8 videos, there's no point because all of the videos show here, but eventually, yes, exactly. You are thinking. Atiku gets it. Atiku, I might need to speak to you about like ideas, because I feel like you're on the wavelength. And that's kind of what I want to do more of as well, is get like you. Otherwise, you get stuck down channels and stuff. And I want to go with what the people want to watch. But yeah, maybe some pub quiz videos. Interesting. I get quiz videos actually work really well. You see like Luke Pingu, like with the quiz videos. This must be so like he does them really well. But they're not difficult to make necessarily. But people like a quiz thing, don't they? The two Aussies, Harry Kewell and Mark Viduka at Leeds, nostalgia. Yeah, I obviously went down that that lane of nostalgia recently with the Cahill video. And yeah, I have an idea beside the one I was talking about. Yeah, please share. I mean, in fact, in the Discord chat, there is a channel called YouTube Ideas. You can put covering 91s in there for sure. Why is nobody talking about it? While talking about it, it's going to blow up people kicking off in the comments about other players being better. Yeah. You've got like, I made the video about Grealish last week, or is it like probably a week ago? And people were not talking about Grealish as much, but I knew that they were going to, because it was going to be a year. And so I made the video before, but it was the 18th of December. If he went past the 18th of December without scoring, it would have been a full year since he scored for City. And I knew that that would create headlines and create tweets and create discussion. So then you do a video called, why is nobody talking about Jack Grealish? And suddenly everyone is talking about Jack Grealish. So you're like, but I made the video before anyone was anyway. You know, tier list, ideal English pyramid are also incredible, easy content. Your personality will work well on them. If you wanted to fill out channel test content. Interesting. Yeah, I could see that actually. Yeah, tier list, ideal. That's not a bad shout. I wonder how much I want to venture away from like the style of video, like the biodoc type style. I don't disagree. Right, we're 1-0 down here, which is okay. It'd be nice to win a trophy, but this is Bayern Munich, so we are up against this with Musiala, Sané, and Kane, and Palinha, and Kimmich, etc., etc. Vids on rivalries in football between clubs and players would give you lots of content. Skilly, I've just done the Wenger Ferguson one, so could do more and make that a playlist. Rivalries.
Hello streamer, are you settled now in the castle?
We are settled now in the castle, Fogman. Yes, we are. Very well, I say settled. There's boxes everywhere still, but I'm loving being here, especially now that we've got internet. I was like sat on a chair rocking in the corner when we didn't have internet because I didn't have signal either. No signal, no internet was a nightmare. Oh, but Mario Balotelli video, Why Always Him, is a great idea. Striker, put that in the Discord, or somebody put that in the Discord. It's probably been done before, but we might be able to do a bit more. I'd vote for a little more of your personality, if not face, to appear on the C90 channel. Do you think so, Gambling? The reason I wanted to do it faceless is because it gives me so much more scope to... It's so much quicker to... in the process of actually creating the videos. Obviously, I don't need to set up all the room. I don't need to be in it. You don't need to edit all of that stuff. It does mean that there are... It takes longer to go and source all of the B-roll and the material, the footage, but there are pros and cons of that. It has meant that I've been able to churn out videos. I can do way more videos if it's faceless, but yeah, I know what you mean. I think faceless works well at the moment. I think so too. Because then I can put all of my personality into the Football Manager stuff, basically. Which, again... Oh, we've equalised. Did I even say that? We've equalised. They might score again here, but we've got 10 to go and I've not made subs. But yeah, it's really exciting. I'm really excited about how we are, like... They have scored. Where we are content-wise. The FM Wonderkids thing, basically, can I show you? Sorry, I know that this is like going off piece from the Football Manager gameplay that's going on, but I think it is interesting. It kind of comes from this idea for the channel, sort of came from like some of the videos that I wanted to do on the FM channel to see if it would work. And basically, you've just got to niche down with YouTube, because if you don't, things don't work as well. If I go to my videos here, we've done a few of them. Like One Insane Wonder Kid. You could do this as a covering 90 video because it's like the Wonder Kids of Football Manager. I think it's in this playlist actually.
Deals 84 resubscribed.
This video could easily be a covering 90 video. The failed Wonder Kids of Football Manager, and it was kind of like that style. This could have been a covering 90 video. And then there's also the Will Still one, which I don't know how I'd even find that from here. The Will Still video, because it was linked to Football Manager, I did it on here, but that could have been a video on itself. I know that also with that one, annoyingly, had it recorded, it was ready to go live, and then Zealand released basically the same video and got hundreds of thousands of views, and I think I got 9,000 views. But these things happen, don't they? It was a while ago anyway, but basically, yeah, that could have been a covering 90 video. One of those types of things. By the way, I think we've got so many things coming up for like big videos in the future, movies and that type of thing. Now that I've got more time to actually go and do it, it's an exciting time. Hopefully. Jamie Vardy video had that thought as well, Striker. You're thinking along the lines that I'm thinking along for sure, because he's still scoring goals, so it just makes sense, doesn't it? I need to do subs here. We need to see if we can get back in the game. We're not doing great. Let's do Kusiaser against his JKA against his parent club. Arnold's on. You are knackered, so let's change both midfielders. What if you did something on the rise of the US men's national team and try and get Zealand involved on it? I mean, is there a rise? Like, or the future of it or something? Yeah, I mean, potentially. Non-league to top division players. Yeah. Like, and so Vardy as the face of it, and then do the other ones as well, maybe. But yeah, I like the idea of getting you guys to help me with ideas and stuff, because it's what you guys are interested in, isn't it? And it's not so much, I'm not relying on you guys to watch. I don't think it's more like help me come up with things that a big wide audience is going to watch, because it's football, not Football Manager, which I think actually is a better relationship between the ideas you give, etc. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean.
Resubscribed X51. Will new house.
Shut up, Will. Thank you very much for the 51 months. New house, indeed. We don't want to watch Bayern. Let's look at the new house instead. Look at it. Lovely. Bayern have won the Super Cup. They've beaten us. Fair enough. Enjoy the prize. I hope it makes you very happy. Maybe a women's section too, as Sonia Bonpastor is doing great things. Women's football one is one that I thought about doing for sure. I really want to. And we've got people here who know loads about it. Also, full-ish time now. Clatescraft V3. Yeah, at some point. I don't know when I'm going to have time to do that because I am so locked in on like life and content. But yes, that was on my ideas list. What the Clatescraft? Oh, the women's football. Yeah, then yeah. Mental backlash potential though. I don't care. Like, if you get backlash, I think it reflects worse on the people giving backlash to talk about. Like, if they clicked on a video about women's football, I think it reflects worse on them. And I don't actually think I care. Like, I've not done anything wrong. Like, I want to talk about. I think it's interesting. People are just weird, obviously. People have been very weird on that Matt Letitia video, which I actually thought, recording it, scripting it, I actually thought I was a bit like, I understand that he divides opinion, and I understand that people will agree with lots of the things that he said. I don't, and I think a lot of people here won't and think he's a bit mental. He's also said things that are less controversial than the things that he says that are really controversial. But people get so angry about it and so upset about it. And like, you know, saying woke and things. And I'm like, I actually thought I was really quite sat on the fence about a lot of things. And in the video, I made sure there was like 2 things that I said that were my opinion. And that was, he's become a laughing stock. Fair enough. That is my opinion. And I said something else that was my opinion. The rest of the video was, and then he tweeted this, which received lots of backlash. And then he said this, which some people didn't like. And people then got upset that I was, that people were calling it a hit piece. A hit piece. Me, on my, it had like 200 subscriber channel, a hit piece. Yeah, the comments on that video were a monstrosity. It's just like, people are very upset. And for people who want free speech and right of reply, etc., got very upset about a video. Which is quite ironic, actually, isn't it? Anyway, stay clear of Joey Barton. The guy's an idiot. I think we should do a video about Joey Barton. Tribal weirdos. Yeah, it was. But the fact that they can't look inward enough to see that they are being the exact type of thing that they profess to hate is quite interesting, really, isn't it? It's interesting, like, psychologically. Like, how dare you say that about them? I want to be able to say whatever I want. It's incredible irony, but, you know. Aston Villa are trying to sign Neymar. Should I? This is not financially... It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Can't actually afford him. It's really not that bad. Is this stupid? This is stupid, isn't it? But look at those... Look at those technicals. Neymar would help with the shirt sales. Yes, do it. This is something I think I actively said I wouldn't do at the start of the stream, the start of the save. But that's not that bad, is it? Seems like a responsible thing to do if not stream for a month. That is true. What a signing. I mean, he might go to Club Ethos. Yeah, but... Let's see if he'll go for like, if it's less than 100k, I feel like that's not that bad. We have got how much? For what? It's only for a year. The strength suggests he'll get hurt again, but until he is broken, exactly. He's not broke right now, is he? Because I don't mind giving him... Let's go there and give him a bit more in appearances, because he has to actually play then to earn his money. You can have a relegation release fee as well. No, you can't, because you're apparently... Because you're only here for a year. He could help the younger players. Do we need him? 2 years for Samba. I don't want him for 2 years. I actually don't want to get stuck with him. I could do like a 1 year extension after if he plays 30 games and I just don't play him for 30 games. That actually might help him. Or I could just do an optional extension. I feel like that makes him sign. Like, he might want that in the contract, maybe. I'm not... I know that we're joking and, like, Club Ethos, and I said I was going to be financially sensible. I don't think this is as unsensible as it could be, right? Loan him to Wolfsberger. No one needs any Neymar anymore, but if he's not a cancer, he's willing to mentor. Yeah. I actually don't think it's that bad idea. Would you know what I mean? It does grow the brand. And if it's 90k, it's pretty sensible. He's not our top earner. And it's only for a year. You can't do 30 months, 30 games. It takes March off. Exactly. Yeah, free transfers are not terribly unsensible. I'm just going to see if he likes that. He does. Hang on. Oh, God. Leon is hanging me on. He's only 33. I mean, maybe that point wasn't as... that didn't persuade me as much. He's only 33. It's a good signing if it helps to advertise the Spineless brand. Yeah. Right, I'm going to offer him it. He might not choose us. Obviously, Villa have made an offer for him. So there is that. But I really wasn't planning to sign Neymar at the start of this. What is our ethos? Increased commercial revenue is one of our actionable objectives. Minimum 4-year contracts for first-team players is not something we're doing. Why are you not judging that? The board will not be judging you on this. Okay, interesting. Stringless Neymar to spineless Wolfsburg seems fitting. Yeah. Work within the wage budget. What wage budget do we have? I will have plenty of wage budget. There you go. Do not sign Neymar isn't on there. This is true. I don't know where Mastantuono plays, but... Could also improve your place this season. I'm going to offer him it. We'll see if he chooses us. He might. Us over Villa. What do you reckon? I don't know where Villa finished last year. I don't know if they're in the... Let's actually see. Are they going to be playing continental football? Because if they're not, that would help us. They finished 10th. Yeah, they're not in Europe. So they're only national. He might actually sign for us over them, even on less money. We will see. What's the worst this transfer can be? He say yes? Yeah. Maybe he likes a nice sausage. Maybe he does. Send him. If we send him to Wolfsberger, he'll be playing alongside Pato. And if we does get that extension, we could extend him next year. And then when he's 34, he can go and run the Alpenliga. Not the worst in the world. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a poll. Yeah, everyone's saying yes. By the way, there's 10 seconds to vote in the poll. Quick. There's not loads of votes, but I'm still going to choose that is a very overwhelming yes. Cheers, by the way. Yeah, it's when I press continue, isn't it, Fogman? Then you just suddenly see him pop up. There he is. Like the first time. Otherwise, you can like forget that he's there. What's this? We don't have anyone. Set pieces are not being... Where are you? Set pieces aren't being trained. I need to fix this. I swear I did this. Did I just fix these ones? Yeah, no. I need to do some staff admin. You can see the teeth at all times. You can, yeah. I need to do some staff admin. We've actually not got a set piece coach. Well, let's find one. I think it's because they... I think they left because they were a bit rubbish. Right. Coaches. Be a coach. Be good at set piece coaching. That's kind of what I want from my set piece coach, mainly. Where's set pieces? There. Unemployed, no, would be good because it costs us less money. Are these ones interested? Okay, I was going to say, I didn't think there'd be that many that had 18 set piece coaching. There's not. Neymar playing his football in Birmingham would be incredible, not going to lie. All right, Neymar. Yes. Yeah, rainy, innit? Mental how good money ball works in this game. Started a save after watching yours and first season with Palace. We're challenging for European places even with Eze gone. Honestly, you don't need the biggest, best players. You need players that are effective. Keane Lewis Potter genuinely is like testament to that. It must be where his attributes are well rounded that it makes him effective in the match engine, because he doesn't look good, but he's so good. I don't think this guy is going to want to come and be our set piece coach, but we can try. Yeah, staff role as set piece coach as well. I just wondered if there's like a general coach that might come in and do it. Like Anger Schmid has got good set pieces, but is also a good coach generally. And he might come and be a coach. Look, do I need to make him a set piece coach here? I might have to give him a bit more money. Because actually, do I need it? I guess I do. I don't need a set piece coach to train set pieces, but I do need I can get an extra coach if I get one that is just a set piece coach, which is annoying because none of the set piece coaches are actually as good as the other ones. Like, this guy doesn't want to be a set piece coach at all, apparently. I think it's just KLP's upbringing in Hull, to be honest. It could be that. Could also be that. Maybe it's partial. I think it's gone to where the stats are, and I found a striker who scores goals for fun. He really shouldn't. Yeah. And sometimes when you're signing a striker, by the way, they can have all the best attributes. Please do go and check what their goal scoring is. Check they've scored goals before. Like, that kind of goes against that. But now, like, because sometimes in the match engine, players should do really well, but they won't, especially new gens. Have a look at youth level. Are they scoring loads? Because if they are, it probably means that they are going to be better for you. Nketiah was awful up front for you. Took him off the left as an inside forward. Now he's wanted by Chelsea, United and Bayern for 50 odd million. It happens for sure. Yeah, for sure. Right. What was I doing? Looking for a set piece coach, I guess. Coaching, set piece coach. Maybe even if you are employed. Because I bet I can't find any. Even though we've just found coaches who have 15 set pieces here. Oh, yeah. Karim Kanate can go one of two ways, though. Just awful in the match engine, yeah. It's like Omarodian. In some saves, amazing. In some, he's rubbish. And he looks the same in both. But yeah, don't know. Right, let's get you. You can be our set piece coach. Can I get any more coaches? I can get another coach as well. What's that mental? Should I get a good mental coach to pop that back up a little bit? Let's go. No employment. Coaching. Let's do just a general coach. And then put those as like 10. Make that 8. But then put mental as... Do staff admin, by the way. This is your favourite thing, chat. Neil Critchley, our boy. If you are happy to come to Wolfsberger, our mate, as a scout, what are you doing, Neil? Oh, it's because I can... Oh, no, I can't make him full-time. It's okay. Welcome, Neil. Love that. Right, let's continue. We can come back to that. I need to do that at some point, don't I? Our captain. Why is it Arnold? Oh, he is good. I was going to say, that's a weird order. Who do I make captain here? I might make Angelo Stiller our captain. He's pretty good. He's going to play every game. Arnold's not going to play every game. Oh, because he's set to surplus. Makes sense. That's smart. Yeah, makes sense. I'm going to make Asta Vranks our vice and Stiller. Nah, should I make Vranks or Robert Renan? Maybe Renan as the vice. He's not got great teamwork. He's actually got really good leadership. Maybe he should be the captain. Who do you reckon, chat? Stiller with 14-14 or Renan with 15-12? Like, how much is teamwork worth here? Or is it leadership? Because he's only 21 as well, Robert Renan, but he's got 15 leadership, and he'll also play every game. Or do I do it this way? Stiller then Renan? What do we think? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my phone's dead. Excellent. Either. I focus on leadership. Maybe do Renan then. Youngster, if he'll play every game. They both will play every game. Let's do Renan then Stiller then. Team is secondary. Let's do that. I always do a combo of both. I'm going to do it that way. Renan captain and Stiller vice captain. Sorry, Maximiliano Arnold. I've added an extra O on the end of his name there. Maximilian Arnold. Maximiliano. Right, we have got Blau-Weiss Linz at home for first here for Wolfsberger. Who do we play at Wolfsburg? Which game are we going to do? Oh, we need to see if Neymar's going to come. That's what we need to do. We send Renan on a leadership course as well. It's actually a good point. See if we can boost that even more. We should try, shouldn't we? Where's my... Oh, my view's gone. Why is my view gone? I found this out the other day. I've lost my view. Huh. Has anyone got my squad view? This is a weird question. Has anyone got my squad view downloaded? Because if you do, can you send it to me, please? So that I can have it back. It's really good, but I've lost it. Why is the rum gone? Exactly. Right. What was I trying to do? I was going to see if Robert Renan can go on a leadership course. We can send him. We will. Well, we're going to try to send him. Let's do that. We've got Ingolstadt in the... Oh, we'll play this. Is that... I think they're in the league below Ingolstadt, right? Then third division. Yeah, let's play this. This could be fun. Hopefully we win, but it could be fun. Right. No, there's no Violet, so that's fine. We can skip through that. Who's Katie Morgan and why did she replace Violet? We've got a loan bid. I'm going to reject that. We need that. Are you cooking the Christmas meal? I am, which is another reason I need to go shopping today. And I also need to... I've got an Asda order coming tomorrow that I need to update and amend before midnight tonight, which is all of my Christmas meal, Christmas dinner shopping. So my mum and brother definitely coming down. Maybe sister. So I am doing Christmas. I'm hosting Christmas here in the new house, which also means there's loads that I need to sort out. There's also a bed arriving on Monday. But yeah. Oh, good. So he's on a leadership course. Nice. Very cool. Good shout, whoever said that. G, nice one. So yeah, there's quite a lot to do, but also I want to play some Football Manager and hang out with you guys. How is it Christmas in 4 days? How am I supposed to have done everything and bought anybody presents when I've only just finished work? Come on. Right. Mastantuono is in. Does he sign permanently? I assume so. 4.9 mil permanently. Love that. He just wasn't interested before, but now we can... hopefully make him interested. Where should we play him? I love this man. We need to make him our best player. I think inside forward on the right, him and Bargi as a bit of a... I mean, where's Neymar going to go, though? Brother and his family are in the States. Navigating that has been fun. Yeah, that sounds stressful. Yep. Right, Mastantuono in... Vale Sacco. Right, we've got Neil Critchley, our boy. Why does Critchley not have a photo? Okay. You were in the States. When were you in the States? Oh yeah, I remember when you were saying you were jet lagged. Neymar on the left, or are you being a little crazy? Yeah, I was just thinking on the left we've already got not this one. We're pretty sorted. We've got Kroupy there. Who's like, although actually, maybe we're not, because his average rating has been horrible in that first game. But he was very good last year, look. Whilst I was away, Wood and Cherries had a 100% record. Who have Bournemouth got this week? Right, Critchley's in. Can I update this actually with that? Did he get... He's at Wolfsburg, isn't he? Yeah. Let's just get that updated. Does that change things? It's all right. United. Oh, is it at Old Trafford? I need to look at the fixtures for this weekend. They're like Villa City's soon, isn't it? If we can get him, big if. Sticking Neymar on the left and seeing what's what is easy. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Okay, we've got a game now. It is the Pokal game. I'm going to bring the captain back in. I'm going to take Naipan off the bench because he is injured. I'd like to put... Because it is the... Oh, I can put the youngster on the bench, can't I? Let's put him in there. Let's put these in order, mainly for Ollie. Do we need that many centre-backs? I would say probably not. So let's put Mastantuono on there. Mikic is the right back. You're both. Do I play Ollie French Jr.? Do I play any of the youngsters? Maybe Arnold out and... We've got Strompen. Broder's ineligible. Leo Zitroni is injured. But Strompen is available. We'll put him on the bench. And we'll do something like that. We've got two strikers there. Please swap Hans and Franks. There you go. All done. All done. I did it anyway. I need to swap you as well. So right. We are pretty covered. Do I want to change anybody else? I might play Franks just for Aslani in this game. And who else needs a bit of rotate? I could do Mastantuono as well. Give him a start. Why not? Double Junior. This is a nickname. Yeah. So Ollie French is a mod in the channel. Merkman. Ollie French Jr. was his renamed goalkeeper in a previous save a couple of years ago, and then this is the new gen rename. So this is the Junior. For the full backstory there. There's lots of things like that. There'll be lots of backstory that just won't be given to you. You just are expected to understand it, to be honest. I might play Mikic as well because he's a youngster too. Viper Tal, any other changes? Kusiaser? Oh, go on then. JKA can start too. Yeah, it's a third gen rename. Right, you can have number 13 because I like you. You can have number 30 because you are... In fact, you want 14 apparently. Can you have 14? No. Whose was Strompen? I can't remember. Hi, mate. How are you? Love your content. Love you, mate. Sorry, that was a bit much, wasn't it? Thank you very much, Finn, Luke. Welcome in. Hope you're good. You need to do a video on the Clay's FM lore. I don't know who's going to watch that. Maybe not number 20. Let's go 35. Yeah, I love you. I do. You're here. You're chatting. There's aggressive passion. It's got to be Kiz, Kokota, or Gambling, one of them. I think it's Pringles, wasn't it? Likeable Pringles. That makes sense. I don't know why it's just come to me now. It would have been Pringles. That's why it's called Pringle Strompen. Makes complete sense. I didn't ask him what number he wants, so he's just got the number 30 or something now, right? Sabrina Whitman is manager. Is that a female manager? That's cool. Ollie French Jr. Yeah, that'd be it. There we go. That makes sense. I don't know why that took me a while to work out, but there we go. Morning, Adam. Welcome in, buddy. Wasn't there one that meant something funny in Austrian? I think that was what's it for? Sitzwinkler playing for the plays for Wolfsburg, and that was Gamblings. We need some crisp sauerkraut for this save. Yeah, that sounds good. Right, encourage them. If you could be so kind as to go and score a couple of goals, lads, that will be fine with me. Right, I've checked the list. A few Easter eggs not yet found. Okay, nice. Wendell finds Angelo Stiller. Finds Krupi, who scores. We lead. Lovely. First goal for Wolfsburg after being on loan at Wolfsberger last year. The real question is... Oh, yeah, we need to check Lenny and John. Has Lenny moved from Monaco, and is John still the Leipzig manager? It was Leipzig, right? I thought it was Salzburg for a second. It's Leipzig. Just checked, and it is a female coach. Love that. Very cool. Very cool. That's it. Cancel the Neymar transfer. Yeah, I mean, Krupi scored a goal now. That's good. It'll be a good mentor for him. We actually should set up mentoring if we get him. That was very calm from Mikic, wasn't it? Just controlled it. Very calm. Okay, we got it back. I was going to say, if they equalise here, that wouldn't be great. They still might. They've got the ball again. They are third division, but I have made a few changes. I don't know what this football is that we're playing. They might... Okay, it's overhit anyway. It's overhit. I don't know where my charger cable has gone from here. I usually charge my phone on my desk. Which is another... Has anyone seen that meme where it's like, I'm just charging my something from my sofa? That's one thing I actually do is there's a USB that comes out of my desk that I charge my phone on. Are we doing the play one? Instant result one thing again. Yes. I'm playing this because I thought it would be fun because they're lower league. And then I'm going to... We've got a home game against Vice Linz, I think. She's the coach and they're fourth in the third league. It seems to be going well. Nice. Are you passing in space? Sometimes I see this when I do. Interesting. I can't remember. I assume we probably are though. Yeah. It seems to be working though. We finished second last year, so I don't think I'm going to change it. It just looks a bit clumsy sometimes, doesn't it? What else should I do for this room, by the way? How should I I want to get maybe some some shelves there that are like underneath that level of where the frames are. As like a bit of backdrop. And where shall I put my 100k plaque? That'd be nice. I actually need to think maybe in that space there. Maybe some lore items in the background. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there's not much of a bigger lore item than an Isaiah Kundal Ajax shirt in the background there. Giant Peter Walton mural. Absolutely, you're safe, but I sometimes disable it during a save if things get too scattered. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. I don't disagree. What happened to the football shirt rack and the exercise bike? They're both in the other room at the moment. Football shirt rack, I need to work out where I'm going to put it. I don't really know. I was wondering, so I'll show you. Can I show you on here? I'll show you on here. basically, I was wondering whether I get like a... I can't show you, my phone's dead. In the corner, if I get like a bar that goes across the corner, it could be like a rail that has the football shirts on in that corner. I'm not sure. The rack the rail that it was on is a bit flimsy. I don't know if I want to like something a bit better now that there's quite a lot of shirts on there. Croupy's got a hat trick, by the way. A hat trick. We're signing Neymar. A football shirt green screen rack sounds a bit mental. It does, yeah. See, I'm not sure where that should go. I could mount it on the wall here, but then that's where the green screen's going to go. So I don't know. Coffee cocktail bar behind you. The dehumidifier. What's it called? The AC unit is here, by the way. It's in the corner. Did manage to get it down from the loft. My my family came down to help us move, and my uncle, me, and John managed to get the AC unit down the ladder from the loft. My uncle held it at the top as the most manly of the three, and then me and John at the bottom, just kind of like having it land on us mainly. A press conference board behind you to do the press conferences. Well, we could either do a press conference board, which actually isn't the worst idea, or I can use the green screen to do that. I could do the board and use the green screen. That's quite fun, actually. I wonder if I could make one, because all it would be is like make it and then maybe like disc plates and put it on there, because it could. That's actually not a bad shout, and then you could change them. That's quite fun. I don't see many other creators have a press conference board, because it could be on that wall to my right. I wish I could show you on my phone, but my phone is dead. They've got one back. It's Sadrak Kalemba Nankish. I want to start a new save on an updated database. We'll have a lot of time between Christmas and New Year. Any recommendations? A message Zealand for his code at display, or message display and say, do you want to sponsor, please? And thanks. Spineless sponsorables, yeah. All right, I'm going to do a... What's happened here? I'm going to do some subs, I think. We are winning, but they've got a goal back. So let's rest up some people. Santos can come on. You're on a yellow. Let's do... Should we bring on the youngster? Christian... In fact, I'm going to do Kusias there, because I'd like it if I could get a goal, because we might need him to get some goals. Let's do... You've had a good debut. Let's get Bargy on. Which league are you in? We are in the Bundesliga, Adamir. We are Wolfsburg, but we are now Spineless Wolfsburg. We're in the Bundesliga, though. Croupy, he's got another. Is that going to go down as an own goal? Because that seems harsh. Croupy's basically scored 4 here. Was that not going in before it hit the defender? Because that seemed a bit harsh. He picks it up, cuts inside. That's going in anyway. Harsh to call it an own goal, in my opinion. IMO. Would you do a 24-hour stream? Well, chat. What would you say to a subathon? I've been playing around with the thought in my mind. If we are going to do full-time, whisper it quietly, you kind of need... These people do these things to get a big boost financially. Would that be... That covers the... That could help and could be horrible for me, but good fun. What does the boss say? Well, I think the boss would say, are you going to make money from it? And when the answer is yes, I think that would be a yes. Do you know what I mean? We could do all sorts. It seems to me that you lived your life like a candle in the flame. In the wind. Yeah. So what do you say? I'll say do some more stable, longer streams and build organically. You think? I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, that's going to happen anyway. Resilient Winter. That will happen anyway. Because we'll be doing... And like I said before, Twitch isn't going to be my main, like... This isn't my... I'm going to do this to build this. Like, it's like... I'm not going to do this to... This is what's going to financially support me. YouTube is that, basically. However, I think it could be fun for you guys and could just be... Like, we've never done one. We could do one. I don't know. I've not decided because it seems a lot, but we will see. Maybe. Twitch is here for the evening stream vibes. Exactly. The chill vibes. The chat to you guys vibes. McKins knows what you mean. What does that mean? Like a candle in the wind. That was good, wasn't it? Nah, dive straight into a subathon and then do consistent streams after to keep the new viewers on board. I think that'd be the way to go. I agree. I mean, that could also work. I don't know if I agree, but that could work. It's not like we've not got we've got a good base of like viewers and stuff. I know I've not streamed in a month, but like when we do stream consistently, we can get a good old base of viewers. Like there's a lot of you guys that do turn up every week and stuff, which I appreciate. So it's not like we're building from nothing, is it? Twitch wise. The thing that stops me from hitting those numbers that we have been able to before is lack of consistency, which I'm really hoping we can become way more consistent now, because there's, we'll be able to do it during the week. McKins has a deck clip of himself saying, "You know what I mean." He says it a lot. Got ya. I didn't realize that, but now that makes more sense. Let's do last couple of subs. Let's do, can you go there? I'm going to take off Croupy on his hat trick just to rest him. Strompen's going to come on. We're also going to bring on, I think that might be all my subs, but if it's not, I can do Zivkovic. Let's do that. Joey did a subathon once. It was great till we were 4 days in and people kept adding hours with 10 minutes to go. Yeah, I think we have to think very, very carefully about how many minutes get added with a sub, etc. Because I need to really research that and work out what is the right thing to do. Otherwise, you could get stuck in them forever, which is kind of what people want, isn't it? But we'll see. We'll see. You have to have a maximum cap for sure, yeah. For sure. Right, we're 5-1 up here. We've got another goal. It's a goal from Viper, which is what I wanted. Do you get to sleep? I think that depends. I think what I would do is like put some rules in of like, after, say it goes 24 hours, then you get to sleep or something like that. You do like, or like say it's 20 hours and then you get to sleep, something like that. And more importantly, do we get to watch if you do? I'm going to say probably not. Joey did, but that was because he didn't expect it to be more than a day. Exactly, yeah. So I think we'd have to work it out beforehand. Like, if it goes more than a day, I think you have to sleep because it's just not okay otherwise. Like, that is serious health implications then, isn't it? But we will see. It's just a very vague idea at the moment. But I wonder if it's like we're going full time. Let's launch it by doing something silly like this. Maybe like a 48-hour silent cap and see how the engagement is at that point. Yeah. And definitely do Daddy's first subathon and get a set a hard point in hours. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Is it okay to sleep on stream? TOS wise, yeah. It didn't used to be. They changed it and now it is. There's a whole niche of sleeping streams. It's very odd. The streamer Emily CC has been streaming 3+ years straight. If you need someone to aspire to, I have seen that. Yeah, I did see like Dexerto, etc., etc. I saw Kai Sanat did it. Tweeted her or messaged her or got her on the stream or something. I did see that. Anyone want to see you sleep if you drool? I do massively. We're signing a set piece coach. Welcome to Damian Della Santa. Timely, isn't it? Welcome Santa. Announce Santa. Who do we get in the second round? We've got Kapfenberger. Who are there any in the league below? They're not as bad as I thought they were, or hoping they were going to be. Kapfenberger. Might see if I can. I don't think I've got. I just turned my TV on and it changed the light. Did you see that? Look. It's making my light flash. That's weird. Oh, my Fire Stick is updating. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get the football ready to go because we can go past 12:30 if I can just have the football on in the background. I reckon you do sleep like you did with your IX stream. I agree. That's kind of what we did before, isn't it? Amata, possibly, potentially, probably. All three of those words. Choose which one you think is most best for you. I'll put it this way. I don't currently have a job because I've left my job in London. I don't live there anymore. Katzenberger has super fund in their name, which means toxic waste site in American. Excellent. The more you know, right? I think the players sleep and pause the timer. That's actually not a bad idea, Will. I never thought about it like that. You can sleep, but the timer doesn't run down your timer. That's not a bad idea. It would go on for a long time. That's pretty I don't. Oh, someone. Okay, interesting. Is that what they did? That's not a bad shout. Because you still get the same amount of streaming, don't you? You just don't kill yourself by not sleeping. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay, chat. There's a thing happening. Why would I... First of all, why would I loan West Ham my goalkeeper? My first choice keeper. He went like 40 days. Oh. Interesting. Neymar. I think it was 1 minute added for every sub. Who was that? Was that Clever Dicks? Is that how you say his name? It feels like it shouldn't be. I recognize the name. Is he does FIFA? Neymar is joining. The Geordie one. Yeah. Oh, Pokemon streamer. Your message a bit further up. Watch popular Pokemon streamer who did a subathon, slept on camera, went for 18 days. That seems a bit silly, doesn't it? And it's 1 minute per sub. I mean, I'm not that popular, so 1 minute per sub wouldn't do that for me, I don't think. If the potential full-time streamer isn't going to plan or taking longer to build up as much, would you look at potentially going back to teaching maybe on like an agency? Exactly, Reese. Basically, to talk it through properly with you guys, and then we'll deal with this Neymar thing. I am financially in a position where I can give this a go now for at least a few months, I would probably say. But financially, basically because of the Patreon. So shout out anyone who supported on Patreon. I've not touched any of that money that's come in from that revenue. In the 3 years that it's been there. That money now is my F it, let's give it a go money. So for a few months that can finance that, and then if we can realize that we can turn over enough money to be able to sustain this, we continue. If not, we have a look at our options. Like I feel confident that I can go and get another teaching job, whether that's supplementing what we do with maybe supply teaching a couple of times a week, whether that's going into like a part-time role somewhere to do a bit of teaching and then doing a bit more of this, whether that's, oh God, I have to go back full-time teaching. Not the end of the world, is it? I've not lost anything. I feel like I can find a job. Maybe it's in September, exactly as Resilient says. Like that's the honest actual conversation about this. In an ideal world, with the more time, I can ramp up the YouTube content. I can generate enough money to sustain it, and we live a happy life. And that's what I want to go and do. We'll see. But yeah, Reese, exactly what you've said. I'm sure you're already aware that supply teachers get paid very well, depending on what rate you're on. I've been a teacher for 10 plus years. The rate that I should be able to command is about as high as it could go, I think, for a supply teacher. Obviously, you have to then see whether people actually want to, employ you on that rate. But yeah.
Follow me. Okay.
I mean, Reese, you can help me. You can help me out then, can't you, with these things? But yeah, exactly. They get paid brilliantly, yeah, and the flexibility of it. You don't have the job security, but that sort of suits me in the situation I'm in. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, Reese, yeah. So you get it. I'm actually talking to someone who understands how it works. So yeah, but yes. Right. Anyway, so yeah, that's sort of the plan, and we will see. We'll go from there. But I feel like we're okay, basically. How about you get a job at a university teaching practical applications and observations of content creation based around football and the game of Football Manager? Quite niche, quite specific. You can go full time. I just subbed to the Patreon, solved it. Thank you. By the way, exclamation mark Patreon. Please. If you want to see much more of my face, that's where to go. But thank you, Resilient Winter. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate it. Back to all matters here. We are signing Neymar. I'm doing it. I've done it. We're signing Neymar. Love that you're giving it a go. I hear Kev, Benji, and Z are one short for a network game. I mean, I may have the time to do that now, you see. I may have time to do that. When's Neymar happens? Just now. He's on 90k a week. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's pretty good. He may be past his best, but he's still 4 stars. Let's get him registered. Neymar is tradition, to be fair. You're not registered. I forgot. I was like, why are you not registered? And I realized it's because you can register everyone in Germany, can't you? Collaborations are a great way to grow too. They are. I would not say no to a network game. I've never said no to the network game. They've never asked me. So I would do a network game for sure. Neymar. Right. Are we playing him? Are we playing him on the left? I feel like I can't drop Croupy, but we've got Neymar now. Right, got Neymar. Can send the keeper to West Ham now. I mean, is there a keeper I want to sign? Because they don't even. He's not even wanted anymore. Look, maybe he never was. I don't know. Is anybody wanted right now? Arnold is not. What's an intermediary do for him? Nothing. Wage demands are too high. Interesting. Who needs network game when you have network game at home? That is true. Yes. You're also injured. Brilliant. All right. We've got Freiburg away and they've got Blau-Weiß Linz at home. Which game shall I play? Do you want to see a Neymar debut? I think that's probably going to be the answer, isn't it? Neymar as a backup. Will he scream like a small child? Well, I've signed him as a star player, so probably. I'm not sure he's going to be too happy with that. Right, let's also give these enough praise as they've trained quite nicely. In fact, let's go to the praise game over here. The FM mini game, as I like to call it. Zezi's trained well, which is nice. Orwana has nice. Bootmene, which is nice. Querfeld. Privac. I'm not beating my record, don't worry about that. I'm not even going for it right now. Did we win that last? We won our first game in this against Salzburg. Did I win? Oh, yeah, it was the cup game. I forgot about that. Right, other mini game. Mikic, Viper. We're not training great at Wolfsburg, a lot of our players. Is that because they're... Why are they not... Oh, they've not trained a lot of these. Even then, these are like not great, are they? When our streamer is locked in, that is when I'm locked in. When I got that 22.62, never to be beaten, I reckon. Right. Yeah, reminder, anyone who's watching the football, please don't spoil something. If a goal goes in or if there's a red card or anything, try and just hold back a minute or two. And if you really must say something, you can say football's happened so that people then pay attention to it. Try not to spoil it. I know that this is the internet. It's not the end of the world, but just try and do that. Is it Sky or BT? It's BT. Actually, chat, I'm going to go and in fact, I might be able to do it. I need to go and connect my internet. I'm going to go and grab my phone charger and my internet card thing so that I can put the password in, then I can get it on here. But I'll be back. Look at this. I can just walk out the room. I might as well leave this on. I don't have to go down I don't have to climb down a hole anymore. Let me turn the music up and I'll be back in a second. Maybe I'll bring Lenny. We'll see if he follows me. Hello? Oh, God, I need a haircut, don't I? I need a haircut. Music. Turn that down. Right. Plug this in. Hello, Chair. Do you like the new house? Everyone watch for the shadow, yeah. Chair stream. We can do chair streams now, can't we? That's the subathon, by the way. It's just the chair. Right. Phone is charging. I have this to do, so... This is going to be good content right now. You're going to watch me put a tiny password in to a Fire Stick, which might take a while. I know you can do it on your phone, but my phone's dead. So, this is great. I might get it done just before kickoff. For every sub, another chair is added to the stream. Yeah. Any famous footballers from where you live on? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. RYV9. I don't know why I'm reading this out loud and wondering whether you're like, I don't think that's going to help you in any way. Oh, chat, yesterday, I nearly got frauded. Be careful. This happened to me yesterday, and I think I managed to avoid somebody stealing all of my money from my credit card. Thank God to Kat for being in the car. So basically, I tried to get scammed. We were driving back from new pass is always fun, aren't they? Driving back from London to Devon, and I got a missed call from a withheld number, like a no caller ID number, and I was like, oh, just ignore that. It's a no, ignore it. It's got no caller ID. Then it rang like 2 more times, and I was like, do you red flag already? For sure, yeah. And I was like, oh no, it might be a delivery, because I had loads of deliveries come yesterday, all of Kat's presents, and I was like, oh, maybe they need help with the delivery or something. So I answered, and he was like, and then it was like, it's Lloyd's TSB, we're not going to ask you for any. It sounded very official, did very well. And he's like, have you we've had a couple of suspicious purchases made on your credit card. He knew my name, knew my address, or my old address. There's been some suspicious activity on your card from Scotland, and we can see that you're located in London, so we don't think this is you. Can you confirm whether these were you or not? And if not, we'll mark them as fraud. So we went through them. I was like, nah, not me. Yeah, not me. But in my head, I was like, suspicious of this, and Kat was very suspicious. And then he was like, that's all good. We'll go ahead and cancel your card, and you can order a new one. Just to check, is this address okay to send your new card to? And I was like, nah, actually we've moved. And I was like, I don't really want to give him my new address, although I don't know what you can do with my address. I was like, nah, actually we've moved. Can I do this on the app? He was like, can I just go on the app now and cancel everything? And he was like, no, I can do it for you. I was like, I can just do it on the app. And then he said, no, it's all good. We've blocked those transactions, and all we need now is, because it's such a big amount of money that we've had to block, we just need a code that's going to get sent to you. And Kat immediately hung up, and I was like, yeah, no, I think you're right there. Like, why would you need a code to do that? And then I got a text from Lloyd's TSB saying, copying the way that they do things, because I don't know if this is actually Lloyd's or not who sent the text, but it was like, basically, this is your code. If anyone asks you for your passcode, hang up. Your passcode is blah 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 for payment to Aer Lingus from card ending in this for £3,468.70. And I was like, I think we've got the right thing there. I think that was the fraudster scamming me, etc. And so I rang up the Lloyd's. I pulled over. I cancelled my card anyway. Pulled over, rang up the Lloyd's fraud number, and they were like, oh no, it's all good. That was us, because you've cancelled. I can see that they've gone ahead and cancelled your card. And I was like, no, I cancel my card. And then she was like, oh, okay, let me check. And then she was like, yeah, no, I can see we've not sent you any messages in the last few days. So that would have been them. But yeah, even Lloyd's were like, oh no, it's all good. That was us. I was like, no, it wasn't. Yeah, it's probably Stephen. But yeah, basically, be careful. And if they ask for any like codes or anything, it was quite convincing. But luckily, as soon as they asked for anything, I was like, nah. Almost the football was there. I've actually not got it on yet. It's on BT, right? So I can do Discovery Plus for me. Where is have I got that on here? I don't know. Oh yeah, we've kicked off. Oh yeah, I do have it. Good. But yeah, be careful is the moral of that. Always hang up and call them back, ideally from a different phone. Yeah. Thing is, I couldn't because it was no caller ID, which is already a big red flag, isn't it? But yeah, you're right. That's why I call back Lloyd's instead, like that. You're right. So yeah, it turns out that code must have been the code to like the confirmation code, and that's what he was trying to elicit from me. Call the bank number on your card. Is that yeah. I was driving, which was the thing though, so I was like, I don't know how to like best do this because I was driving. Sign up. Why do I need to sign up? I just thought I just need to sign in. Bear with chat. Oh yeah, there we go. Sign in. Do I know my password, chat? Don't know. I don't know how many accounts I can have this on either, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Gonna be the end of me. Let's see if that works. Live admin is best admin. Yeah, this is the content we've all missed. I know. Just me looking up going, I think we're in though. I think it's working. Yes. How exciting. How exciting. It is scary and shows why it's easy for some vulnerable people. 1,000,000%. I was like, I don't think I would have done, but I'm pretty like with it, with these type of things. There is, and I could have fallen for it, I reckon. Just because of the scenario, and he knew everything, and because of like things like, and because he hadn't asked for anything until that point. It's one of those, but yeah, so true, so true. I hate this app, by the way, because I'm like, do I need to press back up now to get the menu thing off, or what? Just leave it. I think it's just leave it on this one. Anyway, the game is on. I've got the football on while streaming. This is beautiful. Amazing. Suggest to me that your data is leaked on the dark web. I know exactly, Resilient. I know. Which is a bit scary, isn't it? That I'm now like, what can I do to change that? Luckily, I'm changing my address anyway. So I'm wondering if that's going to help with this. And I said to Lloyd's, I was like, do I need to cancel and change my card with the other cards that I've got on my other Lloyd's cards? And she was like, no, it'll be fine. But I was like, So yeah, I'm wondering that hopefully moving anyway kind of makes some of that data redundant, but it's scary. It is really scary. Right, we've got a game against Blau Weiss Linz, which I'm going to pick the team for, and then I think we'll instant result this one. This the team again? I think so. I'm going to instant result that one. And then we'll go and play let's play the Wolfsberg game, because then it's Neymar's debut. Square Badge FC. Yes. Oh, we played. I didn't see the result, but we have played that game. Hopefully we won. Oh, no, they won 4-0. There you go. It's here. Zezzy missed penalty again. Maybe Tresoldi shouldn't take pens anymore. He's missed 2 already this year. Querfeld, Jasic, and then Pato off the bench scored a goal. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Right, dominant. That's nice. Is that Grealish actually attacking? Someone should make a video about him. OMG, the pick is still in the back. Oh yeah, no. Peter Walton's face is still there. It's so funny watching people like realize it, like throughout the stream. Okay, little 11-year-old me gave my FIFA account details to a man on Facebook. I learnt my lesson early, and probably better that way than real money. That is true. What a predatory, horrible man, though, by the way. Stealing FIFA accounts from 11-year-olds. That man is definitely in jail right now. 1,000,000%. Matt with scam caller pranking are brilliant, messing around with them. Yeah. Did I get groomed? Kind of. Maybe close to, maybe. I feel like dancing. Okay. Fafana wants to start more games. I'm going to ignore you. TBH. Who do you want to win here? Do you just want Villa to win, just to continue the City pain? I assume that's the case. Villa are actually all right though. That's a hilarious question to just be asking in a Twitch chat, by the way. From Will there. No Edison again, no. Right, game. Are we ready? Let's go back to full strength here. Resma, Renan, Wendell. Let's put... where is it? Oh, Aslan suspended anyway. That's all right then. Let's put... Who should we even go on the bench here? Oh, Neymar. Let's put... Oh, shall I start him? I thought I'm loving the City hate watches. Yeah. There's how much I pay attention. I didn't realise that either, to be fair, but I haven't looked at the teams or anything. Grealish is starting though. That's interesting. Right, let's go. Let's think about Neymar in a second. Do I have to play Kroupy? I kind of feel like I do. Just because he did score a hat-trick in the last game. Or do I stick Neymar straight in? Or do I play Kroupy up front? And do like that? Kroupy could play striker. And then I play Neymar. I don't hate that. And then just do Viper off the bench. Viper did score in the last game as well. I might do that for this game. Or just not start Kroupy. Doesn't have match sharpness. Neymar could come off the bench as well, though. Who have we got? Freiburg. Do you know what? We're gonna do Neymar off the bench. I think that's the fair and actual thing that we should do. Get his match sharpness up that way. Off to the shops. Enjoy Magical. I hope it all goes well. Right, I'm gonna submit this thing. We're gonna play this game. Defensive striker for Guardiola. Yeah. Yeah. All right, go out there and impress me. You cast a spell on me. Right, we are away at Freiburg. Let's get the league table on there. Oh, Hertha are back in the top division. That's fun. I assume, yeah, Schalke went down, didn't they? But Hertha are back. That's cool. That'd be a weird Clates derby when we play them. Right, Grifo back to Atabolu. I love Atabolu. Did you see West Ham were linked to Atabolu this week? Probably my favourite FM keeper, I reckon. And he's good on So Rare as well. He's actually a bit rubbish this year, but last year he was. Okay, Quaresma, Thiago Santos. Byline 1-0. Yes! Matthias Tell, first goal of the season. Good little... That's our new right back setting up goals, which is nice. We do definitely want to see that. Just rampaging down the right. Look. Happy days. FM25 is quite close now. I'm sort of like... I think people just completely forgot about it, didn't they? But there's some like... I'd expect some news and some stuff about it fairly soon. They'd said like January, I think, didn't they? Or like teasers in Feb. But yeah, we're getting to the point now where we can start getting excited about it again. Or people can start losing their heads about it. Yeah, Jan, they said we're gonna start seeing stuff, so we'll be yeah. It's cool. We're 2-0 up, by the way. I did say I was gonna not play Viper, but he has now scored, so this is good. I think I made the right choice. I think if Kroupy doesn't play very well, he's on a 6.6, we can just get Neymar on. Maybe even for the whole second half. Something. And before it gets delayed again. I mean, really, really hope not. But I suppose that's a thing. Possibly. Oh, by the way, chat, I can also... This is fun. I can even... My lights I can control from my phone now. Very high tech, this room now. To incorporate the new season. I mean... People are really confused about that. They're like, why would they bring it out? I was like, I just don't understand why they wouldn't. People are like, just skip it. Just go straight to 25. I was like, no, just go straight to 26. I was like, why? Even if we get 6 months of it, it's quite a long time still. Yeah, delayed until... Look, I can turn lights off and on with my phone. They've equalised. No, they haven't. They've got a goal back. Gregorich. I think they have to. Oh, no, yeah, they will, for like license-wise, they have to bring out a game. They also, I just don't think it's as, I think they should as well, though. I don't know why people are so weirdly saying that they shouldn't, but I don't know. I'm sure we'll have all of these conversations again in January, February, and March when we discuss FM25 again. All right, we are winning. I'd like another goal. Vranks isn't playing great. Kroupy's not playing great. It's time. Chat, it's time. Yeah, they also probably need the money, yeah. Neymar is in. He's on the pitch. Yeah, it won't be as much money, but they'll probably need some to recoup something, won't they? And they will have signed licenses to have this game and sponsorships and things and all of those things that they'll just need to honour. So it would have been a bit of a mess, I think. Have you tried any other brands of chocolate in the Valvertiser? Yeah, I've tried loads of stuff in the Valvertiser, Leonie. Azira Nescafe coffee is really nice if you do it in the Valvertiser. Also, Kat went to the Valvertiser Cafe in Richmond the other day. And got me a mince pie hot chocolate, which was weird, but nice. Although an FM brought out during the end of the FIFA cycle could be interesting growth-wise. That is actually true. It's new and interesting and can take the space of FIFA. That is interesting. I see what you mean. When FIFA sort of died off. Otherwise, it's directly competing with it, isn't it? Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm going to do my Stantuono on as well. Yeah, Ren, exactly. But yeah, other things in the Valvertiser are worth trying. It's good. How's the stream held up, by the way? Internet-wise, it's been fine, hasn't it? I think we're all good, which is a bit of a worry when you go to a new place. I've got like an Ethernet tech cable that I've already put up here and set up, so luckily I think we're all good. The stream seems to have actually worked all right as well, which is a surprise. This morning, I went to go live at 10 and then all of my audio stopped working. I plugged in my Stream Deck because I was like, oh, I haven't got my Stream Deck plugged in to that I could do like the intro thing. What have you done there, Keeper? We've just bottled this game from nothing because the Keeper's let it go through his crisp packet wrists. What has he done? That should never go. I might sell him. I might sell him now. I might buy their Keeper. How much is Atabolu? 11 million. They're basically the same. Keeper is a plonker, I agree. Grabara, that is awful. Right, we've drawn a game. It's not the end of the world, but we've drawn instead of won that. It's away from home, so I think I'd take a draw. Bit of a shame when we've already been winning. He's linked to West Ham. Yeah, he is. Is he linked to Gain at the moment? Because I know they made a bid for him. Oh, no, Atabolu is in real life. Yeah, we said that. Right, this is a done deal. I'm taking 18 million. What's better, 9% at 18 or 7% at 16? I want the bigger money. Grabara, and then we can try and auction it. Grabara out, and I'm going to try. I'll use the money to sign Atabolu. How is Karius in the game? I actually don't know. He is at Wickham. I'm going to go with not great. They've signed him on a free. He's conceded 3 in his first 3. What skin is this? There you go. JLo, it's on the link to it is there. Right, let's see when we get that bid. Neymar didn't do much when he came on, did he? Did we get the thing that said big shirt sales or anything? I don't think so. We can unveil him now. Or is that later on where it says that? Yes, but he was knocked out for all 3 goals. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think it's just one of those. It's a bit of a shame what happened to Karius because he was affected by the concussion. And then it was just a complete crisis of confidence, wasn't it? Like, because there was a good keeper in there. There was a good raw keeper in there that needed a lot of work. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Can we get Kelleher? I wonder, actually. Right, West Ham, I've made a bid of 16.5 million. I'm tempted to ask for more. Because it said up to 18. Knew it. Okay, good. We've got 18. Hello. 18 million for Grabara is quite good. Leonie says lol. I'm also going to decline that because I want you to go. We'll take 18 million for Grabarat. Actually, now, if I go and transfer list him, this is quite... this is quite reactionary from me, isn't it? I am transfer listing him and selling him because he conceded a bad goal in one game. But yeah, hello, fellow hate watchers. That's why he started. So, yeah, Villa are leading. A lovely little free ball. Is that a Morgan Rogers assist? I think he's on my bench, which is a bit of a shame. He's got my future hair colour, yeah. The ball from Tielemans is nice. It's like that third man run type thing from Rodgers as well. It's a really nice goal. City's so easily cut open though, aren't they? I mean, maybe. Well, maybe. It was a big opportunity, wasn't it? You've got Rodgers on the bench too. Yeah, I think he's on my bench. Probably shouldn't have done it. He's playing City. Any team that's playing City, you should start all of their players apparently at the moment. Yeah, he's on my bench. Cool. Good work, me. Pep looks on the verge of tears. He's going to be scratching that head of his right now, isn't he? Why does he get scratches immediately after they lose so often? Did you see the one the other night where it's like on the top of his head? Actually looks like he could cry. Yeah. Here's a fascinating story. Like, what has actually gone wrong here, City? How can they be this bad? It is so reminiscent of that Liverpool Klopp spell where we lost. I think it was like 6 on the bounce at home or something. But even I think that wasn't as bad as this. And Liverpool had injuries then, which City have a couple, but not loads. Like, this is actually worse, isn't it? Do you reckon they know the outcome of their charges? You wonder. You do wonder. You need to bid for a keeper. I actually do, don't I? Thank you. Thank you, Winter. Is it Atobolo like that? Or is it Atubolo? Atubola. I think it's like that. Bolu. Is that a release clause? It's a release clause. I think we just straight up pay the release clause. I mean, do you bring Dennis over now? I think no. I think Atabolo in and then the two of them, I think is a smart place to go. He's on a little bit more wages. No, okay. A little bit more wages, which isn't the worst thing. I actually don't mind having a release clause here. Because if we're going to bring Simon in as well, if he goes for 80 million, I think I'm okay with it. I'll give you a little bit more of that, and I'll give you a relegation release clause. I'll give you an extra year, maybe. If you play 5 games for Germany, I'll give you 50k. What about that? Have you restricted that now? No, that's good. All right, 35k is fine. 35k is all right, I think. All right, hopefully Kelleher actually does go because now I've made a bid for somebody else. You'd like to go out on loan. Do I have a backup left back that I could sign? Do I have someone that I've scouted for left back that I would like? Miguel Gutierrez is 30 million, which is a shame. He's good. Oh, tell you what about how good is that Soler in real, the one that Liverpool and Bournemouth want? What's his name? Is it Juan Soler? Or is it... No, it's Julio, isn't it? Is he on the game? I don't actually know. Yeah, that's him. Is he any good? He looks all right, actually. I was going to say he doesn't look great. He looks okay. Julio Cesar Soler. I think it's just a smart signing. He'll be our backup left back. That's all we need is a backup left back. He's 20. I like getting people that are quite realistic like this. Because obviously we've got Wendell for now. Maybe wait on a scout report for him. I don't know. Is there anyone else that I need to look for? Let me clear all of that. I want a youngster, I think. Left back is interested. Doggy wants to leave. I don't think I want to go too expensive. Can we power up Solar's career? And yes, I'm a dad, so we can say that joke. Fair. Fair. How much is Kirkers? 82 mil. Bit much. Doggy we didn't like because he can't defend, really. He's got 8 marking, 9 tackling. Otherwise, he's good. Another lonely day. Lurking. None of these jump out. What does our DOF say? Ooh, that Abner Vinicius. Who is that? Oh, there's a youngster that I'm thinking of. I think he's a left back. Is Jella any good? I'll have a look. I imagine he is, but I think we kind of said no to him earlier in this. He's a right back as well, right? Can play left back. He's all right. He's all right. There is it's not Abner Vinicius, but he's similar name to that. Oh, I can't think of his name. Is he a right back, actually? He might be a right back. Let me put an age, or the age restriction's on. Let me put a value restriction on here. Where's value? Of maybe 10 mil. There's that Ricalme. We've signed him a few times. Is it Guindo's one of them? Guindo might be one I'm thinking of, but I don't think it is the one. Dedic. I don't love Dedic. I don't know why. I just don't like him. I think I've signed him so many times. It's Alvaro Fernandez. Is that the United Benfica one? Yeah. This guy is actually maybe a good idea, but he's 22 now. He's not called that anymore. Is it like Caracas or something? Yeah, he's called Carreras now, isn't he? He'll actually be really good, I think, IRL. He's not the one I'm thinking of, though. There's Cesar. There's someone I'm thinking... I know the name of, but I can't remember it. Owen Beck is so class. Is he good on the game? He wants to be known as Alvaro Carreras. Yeah, I thought so. Who am I thinking of, chat? He's either a right back or a left back, and he's young, and he's good. Oh, I tell you what, I think I know how to find out. Was it in... Did I bookmark a tweet that was talking about him? Let me see. Not Code, no. Not seeing it, so maybe not. Maybe not. Nah, don't know. Don't know. We'll have to leave it. Kirkes, nah. It's not the Italian one, though. It was a name similar to like... It's like a Abner Vinicius. It's like that type of name. Maybe if we come across him, we'll see. I don't think maybe I've scouted him. I don't know. Imagine if Liverpool get Alvaro when he's ex-United and United have a buyback. Yeah, he'd have to want to go there, though, wouldn't he? That's the thing. If Liverpool got him, I don't think he then wants to go to United. It doesn't mean he just has to go, but yeah. I'm surprised you don't see more like... There's quite a lot of respect between teams with transfers, which I'm surprised you see as much as you. Like, I'd love to see more like Figo signings and things like that these days. That'd be cool. Oh, how bad would it look? Got you. Yeah. How bad would they've got the buyback, don't exercise it, and then he ends up somewhere like Liverpool. Get what you mean now, my bad. Right, Fisher wants to go. Croupy offer. I don't want to sell Croupy. Preferred destination. Why would I do that? No. I get you. Sorry, kids. Right. Who are we playing? Winthard. Okay, Grabara's going on the 28th. 6 days. Right, hopefully we sign Atabolo before that, because I don't really want to play him if he's going to be going. But why is that taking so long? Well, they trigger it and he still goes, nah, Liverpool. Yeah. Like, that just shows that they've done it at the bad timing, yeah. Buybacks are odd. They are fun. All right, deadline day. I'm not going to do deadline day, even though... What? You want more money now? Why? He has a better offer on the table. Who else? No, you don't. Currently has what he sees as a better offer on the table. They must have offered him a new contract. That is a better offer then, because he doesn't have any other offer from any other team. That must be a contract, right? All right, let's see what you want. 38k instead of 35. All right, you can have an extra 2,000 a week. Fair play, you've done me there. You've got an extra 2,000 a week out of me. Whatever. I don't know what that was about. But I've said Leverkusen. You want to go out on loan? What have I done here? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. I'll sell you then. Fine. I'll sell you. Sorry, I missed your message there, J Lo. You got any suggestions for 2 clubs I could do this with? Maybe one in England, one in somewhere else. Chat, what do you reckon? Who would this work with? One in England, one somewhere else to do this type of save. Right, Atabolo is coming in. He's going to be our new number 1 here for this season. Then he can, with Simon, they can go up against each other. I did say he's my favourite keeper on the game, so it makes sense to sign him, I think. Sweeper, keeper, defend is actually what I play. That's still not the right thing. Get him registered. Where is he? Homegrown nation as well, which is good. Brighton and the club that stole their badge. There you go. Brighton could be a fun one. Watford and Udinese, they are already linked, but they don't have to be already linked to do this. Atabolo wants 1. I'm going to save that number until... Not give you a number, maybe. Oh, I'm going to have to because he's going to play in the next game, isn't he? Forest Olympiacos? Yeah. Right, that's really bad from you. Good from Simon, though. He's improving. Wants to be the number 1 at Wolfsburg next year. What am I doing here? Wrong thing. Went to go on that. Rasoldi, I'd like you to get some green attributes, please, at some point. My dad saw Edu on the M1. Nice. Oh, yeah, he's Forest now, isn't he? That's fun. Oh, I've criticised there accidentally. I really did not mean to. Well, the man that looked like him and the number plate was M4 Edu. You sure it was an M1 Edu? It probably was him, I reckon, yeah, based on that. He's on the wrong road. Okay, Strumpen. Odin French Junior. Right, let's continue. You met Begovic at work last week. Nice. He is a bit of a Barclaysman. I remember when Liverpool signed Mignolet, people wanted us to sign Begovic instead. That was a time. Mignolet was great. All right, Zeziger, we got 4.4 mil. Can we get 5 out of you? Take 5. Bournemouth for 5 million for a 27-year-old centre-back. We might need to sign another centre-back then. Just who can take his place. I think we are a bit lacking. We've got Zivkovic. And then Jens. I think we would need another one. Another youngster. What shortlist centre-backs have I got? Marangilla, Mupiu. They're all quite expensive. And Dumbuya. Dumbuya is very young still. Doesn't look great. I have the chance to meet a lot of people at work. You do. You do. Very cool. Rafa Marin is very good. Whenever I hear Mignolet, I always think of Gary Neville impersonating where a keeper should stand on MNF. Yeah. Yeah. Like he's standing. All right, let's look for a CB. Who's like, I quite like going with the realism angle of who's like a really good youngster now. That's why I quite like the idea of signing that Soler, by the way. Just because he's like highly rated IRL. What about someone who could go, who would be good here for this? Youngster, highly rated IRL, cheap. We could bring in and develop a little bit. It's only needing to be a backup immediately anyway. As Isaac Toure. Incredible moment. This was so controversial for some reason. Peak thing. Straight away. It's exactly what I just did. Like, it's so funny. Look at it. It's the pose. It's the pose. Really good. Really good. Chiarodia. I don't know if I've ever heard of Alex Fabio Chiarodia. 20 years old German. He's solid. He's a bit... He looks alright though. It's not a bad shout. Let's actually get a proper scout report on him. Do I need it to be a left-sided? I don't think so. Who are my favourite young ones? Like Loic Bade is the one that just jumps out just because of the Moneyball save. Ratnick. Ratnick's not a bad shout. Who does the DOF suggest? I'm not going to sign any of those. Murato Dragoshin. I need cheaper. I need cheaper than that. We've got Zezzy already, haven't we? What would be the best save to jump into that you've uploaded to Patreon? I don't know. Maybe like one of the YouTube ones. I mean, you can continue the Moneyball one. The Moneyball one could be good fun. Or you could start, I could, basically any saves that I've got, Chaz, as you're on the Patreon anyway, I don't mind sending you a save file. And I've probably got older save files in case you wanted to play it from a different point and stuff. So just think of any save. Have a look on the YouTube channel, any save that I've done. And I'll probably have the save files anyway. And then obviously any stream ones, you can have those as well to jump into. You could, like the San Marino one to continue could be good. I never got to finish it basically, but the San Marino one could be good from earlier this year. James Hill, Finn Jelch. I don't know who those players are. I don't know how to describe it, but there's a type. There's Finn Burns. That's not who you're talking about. I've signed him before on like the Worcester save. I think we signed him. Right, Arian B. Is he not going to be good anymore? There's like a. There's a type of player that is Soler is a perfect example of it that I want to sign. Someone that's highly rated IRL. Just saw him on your list. What, James Hill? James Hill doesn't sound like a player I want to sign because his name's James Hill. Oh, he's got a bid on him. 23 now, though. Ipswich for 4.8 tells me it's probably bit old. That's my hometown club in the second Bundesliga and a talent with... I'll have a look at him. Is that how you spell it? Yeah, there you go. Very cheap. Don't think he's very good. Or like for this, where we're at with this save, basically, I don't think he's as good. I'll give him a scout though. No worries. Dean Hyson, he's already at Bournemouth, so he's going to be expensive. Is the issue with him. FM done him dirty in IRL, he's good. Yeah, maybe next year will be even better then. Maybe if I put this up to 15 million, we might see a couple more as well. We could get them for a bit cheaper than that, but... Penetra. Maybe I go to a bit younger as well if I want them to be a backup. Maybe like 2020. João Fonseca. Oh, this guy I've signed before. I was going to say from Boca, but he's at Chelsea now. Who's Blockzil? Burnley want him. See if there's any good teams that want any of these, because that's usually a good sign. I'm kind of just like vaguely looking at them at the moment. Terra, Silla. Don't know. No one's really jumping out as someone that I need to go and get. Other than this guy, I just don't think he looks that good. Wisdom Amy, I've signed him a few times. He usually turns out quite good. He doesn't look great there though, does he? I go to make tea and miss chat about Bournemouth centre-backs. You did, yeah. You did. James Hill and Dean Hyson. Okay. Atabolu is on his way. Hopefully, oh, maybe not before the game. Oh no. Did I sign him or did he sign or not? I did. Okay, he did sign. I thought he wasn't going to be able to play. Atabolu comes in. Grabara goes out of the team. Aslani can come in to the squad. And in fact, Aslani can start. We'll take Vranks back out. Ison is class. Yeah, he's very good. Hello? Hello, mate. Look who's arrived. He's right. Here he is. He's just popped himself in. I was wondering if he'd actually do this. Look who's here. Coming over. Want to come up? Hey then. He's run away. He's run away. He wants to play. He wants to play. Watch this. Watch this. Right, wild boy. Right, wild boy. That shadow. Strong shadow. You just been outside. You're playing like you've been outside. This is what he does when he's all like got the zoomies. Ready? He's biting my foot now. He's biting my foot. Look. He's messing up. It's really
and
messing up.
now we've been offered worms.
We've been offered
Sufton
worms.
started a save with 0 badges and 0 experience. First job was in the J3 League and helped YSCC Yokohama to the J1 League. I then moved to Niigata for a few years and from there to Southampton. I'm now an icon at the club. They just started to build a new stadium. Hope 3 name it after me.
I hope they name it after you as well. M93, thank you for the 1,000 bits. That is very kind of you. That sounds like a great save. Start to save with 0 badges, not experience, and you've been all over. So like J League, Southampton, very nice. Jack Grealish coughs, thank you, Resilient Winter. Thank you for finally somebody acknowledging that. You're right, mate. You want to come up now, though, don't you? You want to come up? No, he doesn't. He still wants to play. He's gone now. Cat's just called him. Right, let's pick a team here. And I don't think... Did we play a Wolfsberger game in this stream? I don't think we have. Let's play one of those, and then we'll see where we're at from things there. That was a weird little cameo from Lenny there. I think we can get more of that now. He can just come in whenever he wants, can't he? Let's go with... Shall I start Neymar? He didn't play great. I'm going to start him. What's the save concept you're doing? If you do ! Save or ! Project Empire, somebody do some commands for Husky to explain it. We're basically 2 teams at once. We're doing a multi-club save. How you doing, Katie? Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, Lenny Zoomies edition. You're going to see actual Zoomies, Lenny. There you go. That's it. It's a multi-club FM save. We're doing 2 clubs, moving players between the 2 of them, and everything like that, basically. Right. Vipatel, Neymar. Let's go with that. New left back, new centre back, potentially after this. I'm going to insta result it because I'm going to go and play, I think, the other game. Can I give you number 1 now? No. You can get number 49. New keeper. See how he goes. Right. Let's go and play this team, Winterthur. I've never heard. They definitely have been promoted, right? Because I've never heard of them. We can go same team. Let's go and win that game. I've come close to being undefeated, but I missed out by losing 2 or 3 games. Yeah. Oh, I saw that annoying stat again the other day, chat. You know the one that says in Jurgen Klopp's reign, he would have gone with if you change 4 results over his entire time at the club, you only have to change 4 results, and he goes from 1 Premier League title, 1 Champions League to 3 Premier Leagues and 3 Champions Leagues, and only changing 4 results. Outrageously, like, people that I know that I'm a Liverpool fan, so I understand it, I get it, but people do not put enough credit on how good that Liverpool team was between like 2019, 2021, whatever it was. It's an outrageous stat, isn't it? 4 results, yeah. United only needed 1 goal to win 7 in a row. 7 what titles? Is that true as well, is it? It's basically what you're saying there is the 2 Champions League finals, change those results, and then the 2 seasons that Liverpool lost the league by 1 point, change those 2 results in those. Those 4 results makes it 3 leagues, 3 Champions Leagues in that time. We can keep Beck. Yeah. Can we keep Beck? Sure. He's well, I don't know, because Robertson's legs look like they're falling off, so I don't know how long you're going to get to keep him. I'm glad that he's doing well. Liverpool were a proper banter side before Klopp. I wish we could go back. They were. 1 goal we conceded stopped us winning 7 in a row. Was the Chelsea offside that stopped us? Just 7 games in a row. I see. We're 1-0 down here to Winterthur. I don't know why we're doing 2D as well, by the way. It's 1-1. Paul Wanner scored a lovely goal. Let's see that goal and then go back to TV. Yeah, Winterthur did score, but this is a lovely equaliser, look. Pete's in between a couple of men. Pops it in the back of the net. 1-1. Lovely. Such a funny message. Winterthur have scored, by the way. Yes, that. Why are we so fast now? We've scored again. It's Paris Brunner. We've gone a bit quick. Go back down to that. So my save, Liverpool are in 17th towards the back end of the season and slots at Manchester United. Love it. I love it. I've had a few saves this year where United have been very bad, which is quite interesting because usually they've still got good players, but maybe like usually they do really well on FM despite how bad they've been in real life, haven't they? Mora, Jasic, Krivak, over, close. Nice, KT, GG's. United top of the league in your save, yeah. Yeah, they can either be really bad or they can still be really good. What is that? What is this goal? What is that goal? That is prime Alpenliga. He's offside, but what is going on? It like hits the post, hits the keeper, and then no one goes to get it. He puts it in. But also, they all stopped. It's been awarded. Watch them all stop here. They tackle him and just don't bother to go and get the ball. What's he doing? And then it hits the keeper on the back and then... Classic. When he first went to Southampton, I bought a guy for 3 million. He's worth 105 million now. Moneyball. That's Moneyball. It's so fun watching Morgan Rogers run with the ball, isn't it? So aesthetically pleasing. Why is there so much space for John McGinn here as well? Weird. Weird. Man City being as bad as this is just bizarre. I might watch the second half of this properly and think about what shopping I need to do. 4-1! Right, we were 1-0 down. We're now 4-1 up. This is better. Well done, lads. This replay, yeah. That a Tobias assist? It was. 2 assists from Tobias. He's so good. If he was a left back, he would be the backup left back now, I think. But was that an injury? That's annoying. Let's get Pato a little run out. Why not? Can you play there? You can. Ball though of the day for Villa first got. Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it? Tielemans, wasn't it? Kind of sold a lot of stuff this past season. I had 400 million in my transfer budget, but my team was good. Oh, it happens. Yeah. Right, half time. What are they moaning about? Someone ran to the ref at half time there. Always arguing. They're arguing. Love that. Emi Martinez getting involved. That's not like him, is it? Right. What was that? Yeah, fund the facilities and the stadium and stuff. Use your money for that, basically, if you've got all of that. Just reminds you of the old City days before the takeover. And the kit's kind of like that as well, isn't it? It's like an old school City kit, this one. 50 mil transfer debt will be nothing. That'll be gone. You can get rid of that quick, like in one transfer. Trasoldi, Guana, over. Right, have I got any youngsters that I want to get on here? Anybody I want to play? Daniel Dagger I wanted to give game time to. And not really. We haven't got loads of subs in this squad, and maybe that's something to look at. Like, attacking subs wise, we are very low. There's no striker to bring off the bench. Like Boutmene, like the one attacking sub. Oh, we got so many loans because they're all loaned from my first team. They're like loaned from Wolfsburg to Wolfsberger. I keep thinking you're saying Daniel Agger. No, it's Daniel Dagger. Many loans Zealand would be proud. He would, yeah. That's sort of the point of the save, isn't it? To be able to do this. So maybe I'll get this guy Eric a little run out. Oops. All right. Comenencia. Yes, we made a parent feeder club thing. Exactly. Penref. If Trasoldi misses this, it'll be a third penalty in a row that he's missed. Please just score. Don't be weird. He's got 14 pens as well. He's not even bad at them. Surely he scores now. How do you change from club to club? Just loan them between the two. Oh, how do I change like when I'm managing, you mean? So I'll show you after the game. There's like a tab at the top that you change between, but I've also binded a shortcut, so I just press a button on my mouse and it changes between them to make it a bit quicker. The end of the line. Comenencia. Oh, he's put it wide. I thought I was going in. We're 5-1 up. Trasoldi's got... Is that a hat-trick? No, he's got 2. No, it is a hat-trick. Both strikers have scored. One has scored. Nice. Why is Daniel Dagger called Daniel DD in his in-game name, by the way? I honestly recommend it. It's really good fun. Really good fun. If you want to try this save, the save file is on the Patreon as well. Like, if from the start, the beginning of the save, if you wanted to do with these teams. And I've put things like the graphics on there so you can have the kits and the new badges and things like that all on there. Brunner, 6-1. Under the line. But it's all right. Right, 7 to play. I need to get some food as well. Hit the post. Have I got any subs left? I assume I do. Is there a day one of the Moneyball save on Patreon? I don't know, Chaz, but if there's not, I can get you one. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll have a day one save of that, so I can get you one. Do me a favor, check, and if there's not, message me and I'll upload one, or I'll just send you one. I think there is, though. I think there is already. Let's bring on Sitzpinkler and Ausko to die. Took me till October to realise I can make it so my AML and RML can switch around every so often. You can. It's a bit buggy and it sometimes stops working and stuff like that, but you can, yeah. They need to make stuff like that a little bit more user-friendly, I think. I think match plans themselves should be a bit more user-friendly. Like, you should be using match plans. They're just not great on the game. Like, we're 1-0 up here. We should go into match plan 2, which is just to do this, but a little bit more slowly. I don't ever use match plans. Do you use match plans? Like, be honest. Do you ever use the match plans? Because in real life, watch Liverpool right now. They'll go 1-0 up, and then they will sit back and be take way fewer risks.
Good morning.
People don't use them. And that should just be a thing that you easily do in game, which is, okay, we're 0-0, we're in match plan 1. We're 1-0 up, it's match plan 2. We're 2-0 up, match plan 3. We're 2-0 down, match plan blah, blah, blah. So, like, it should be a thing that you would be using, right? Village, thank you very much for the 7 months. Legends. Let me do some sub emotes. There we go. Welcome back. Ajax manager's just gone to Chelsea, my save. Had a look at the Ajax to see if it'd be fun. Minus 30 million transfer budget and a first team squad of 17 players. I mean, it sounds like a challenge. And challenges are fun. That's annoying. 6 weeks. Who was it who's asking, how do I change between the two teams? Husky. So see here, these are the 2 teams, my 2 managers. I've also binded it on my mouse so that if I just click the button, it goes between the 2 teams. Look. So I can just change between them seamlessly like that. All right, Mora 5 to 6 week is a bit of a blow, but a hat trick and an assist for Trasoldi is very nice. When he gets his first green attributes, this guy's going to fly. I'm telling you. He has now got 4 and 3, which is quite nice. We are top of the Alpenliga. We are 8th in the Bundesliga. We have only played 1 game and drew it, though. Gladbach today at 3:30. Oh, have I skipped that? I have. We won 4-1. Viper hat trick. There you go. Oh, geez. Villa should have gone 1-0 up before. Like, Duran had a great chance. Is that when someone said that was close? Villa have nearly scored loads here. I'm just seeing the highlights. So they hit the bar. Ortega made the save. Duran went through before that, didn't he? Nelson Viper's amazing. The GOAT. When he gets his green attributes as well. He did okay in the end last year. Bit of a slow start, but did get 10 league goals in the end. I'm hoping he develops because he's only 20 and he can turn out brilliantly, can't he? Also a goal from Tell. Very nice. Who got the assists? 1 from Stiller, 1 from Wendell, 1 from Bargy. Did Neymar play all right? Got a 7. Not too bad. Groupie came on. The lads came on. Nice. All right, we are up to 2nd now. That's much better. Right, chat. I think with it being half time, made his debut, nice. I think I might leave it there for today. We did just under 3 hours, which is quite good for a return, I think. And remember, we will be live tomorrow because it is Sunday tomorrow and the Sunday streams are going to continue until I come up with a new schedule and then we'll work out which days we'll actually be live on. But for now, thank you so much for hanging out. Please do. It's quite important to say at the moment. Please do go subscribe on YouTube. Found the day 1 save file. Now decide between who to be instead of Brentford. Nice. Yes. Let me know how you get on as well. Sounds good. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been really good fun today. Loads of you in here just chatting away and felt like we were never away. It's really good to be back. I'm looking forward now to like jumping in, doing some proper content, getting the Christmas shopping done and all that stuff. Proper like schedule and everything will probably begin after Christmas, to be completely honest with you, because that is the nature of this time of year. But yeah, we'll have a stream tomorrow and I'll make a bit more of a plan once we get settled and everything there. Please subscribe to YouTube. Please also subscribe to Covering 90. That'd be lovely. There's a link to both of those there. And most importantly, have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Did my YouTube outro, but on Twitch there. But also, yeah, please do... Oh, no, thank you, basically, to everyone who has resubscribed today. Loads of people. B. Smith more recently, Village more recently, and then M93 with 1,000 bits. Appreciate you. Have a lovely rest of your Saturdays, everyone. I hope your team wins, and long live the Manchester City downfall. Catch you next time. Bye! See you later. Wave. Say goodbye. Bye, all. Love you. Bye. See you tomorrow.